Oh, there it goes. Yeah. Yeah.
Those the official mascots of our show now. Those hot dogs,
Yeah.
wieners, mascots of our show.
We got the dancing hot dogs. For some sort of right. It's sort of. Yeah.
They are
There's a.
becoming that way.
Yeah, we like dancing hot dogs, don't we? Don't we all love the dancing hot dog? They help us
Just
celebrate the
saying.
Bing Bros. So you know they are Jared's mortal enemies. We have there's a story that's kind of told through gifs that goes that Jared. There was like a bunch of clones of Jared that fight a bunch of hot dogs in a Walmart parking lot, right? And
Right.
that's after the apocalypse, where the clones of Jared and the sentient hot dogs have devastated the Earth, ruining humanity and leaving behind like a post-apocalypse. And it's just like one mutant Jared clone wandering the wasteland, still fighting the sentient hot dogs.
This is every time I do a tag every where it's are you sure you want to tag all of these people? Yes! God
Oh
damn
my
it.
god! Oh my god!
Somebody typed at everyone.
Just the volume here. A little bit. Turn you down just a little bit. You were peeking out there. Peeking!
Yeah,
Peeking!
well, I shout. It might be one.
Like
Shouty, loud, mean
I
bastard.
I expect the chat to be like, this sound is all wrong. Oh, we got one chat. Howdy from Cat47. Howdy. How you doing? There's
Welcome
four
to the
people watching.
show.
I expect more
I
people to
hear
be
tell,
joining us.
hear tell that Teddy hyped it up as we will sexually please you on this show. It's not on him to whore me out, but you know what? He can whore me out this time.
Yep, yep. You will laugh. You will cry. You'll laugh some more, then cry some more, and then probably get angry and scared. You know, so you go through the gamut of emotions. It's going to be a roller coaster ride. And we got Zoe here.
Orifices
Say hi, Zoe.
rated by objects. And yes,
Yep.
we
Hi,
have Zoe.
everyone.
Hey, woo. Let's
No
go ahead and
Shabisky this
jump
week.
into
No,
our.
he's similar in taste in a carbonite s slab of dabs.
Yeah, Shabisky was on the show last week. He was a good guest. We're glad to have him. Right, even though I didn't do the
Better
thing
than
that allowed him to
certain
share
people.
the video through his thing or whatever he was going to do. I don't know what he was going to do. I still need to do that. It's in the settings. God damn it! He even sent me a screenshot of how to do it. But well, okay. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and play the next video. You love this video. This is your video, actually. Next one.
Ah, yes, one of my works of art.
Yes, the Twitch streamer, or um, was Tourette's. Tourette's. This is what Tourette's looks like, guys. This is what someone suffering with Tourette's looks like.
This is totally legitimate, actual, not at all fake Tourette's
Right.
that they suddenly develop.
that they suddenly developed. Yes.
Yeah. What Jeff
Practice
Holiday, yeah,
compensate Tourette's.
he pointed out that is something that develops very early in life. Right.
As far as I know, he's
One thought
correct.
he was Jesus, and the other thought he was Superman. They were both wrong.
Okay, wait.
They're both
What
wrong.
is the fuck to this video?
I don't know what the context is of any of them. Actually, click on himself and open up his. He's just got a bunch of them. They are so out of context. I have no idea what he's talking about. Most of the time, like there you go. Like click on, just any of them. Like
I can't stop edging.
he can't stop edging. Like there's never any context. They're just completely just what's he say here? Just any of them. Just click that there that one. Click that one. Sure.
Hey, I love staring at women. It's my favorite thing in the world.
See, somebody must be telling it. It's like a cameo, but there's no context, and it's just sent out into the void. Like somebody's probably telling him to say these things. Cheeseburger 66. I think he just says Cheeseburger 66 there. There's no way he's not just Pizza 99. I think he just says Pizza 99.
Cheeseburger 66.
Yeah, like what does that mean? I don't know. Where is it coming from? What house stove?
I don't know. But, these are new videos too.
Yeah. So I don't
he
know.
uploads all the time.
I just stumbled on one that was one thought he was Superman, the other thought he was Jesus. I just loved that line. That's kind of a line from Steven Seagal movie. The line from the Steven Seagal movie is one thought he was invincible, the other thought he could fly. And he right because they're in the movie. These two Rastafarians run at him. One of them he shoots, the other one he leaps out a window to get away from him. So then he comes down and sees Keith David. Keith David is sitting in the car waiting for him. He comes downstairs. He's like, well, what happened? And he's like, one thought he was invincible, the other thought he could fly. And Keith David gives a nice dramatic pause and is like, yeah.
They were both wrong.
They were both wrong. Right, exactly. Like he just did. Like, that's...
He's been doing this for 5 years.
Yeah, he's refined the art.
On the high YouTube, me, your boy getting covered. So I'm showing you, I got a toy gun.
Toy gun. Yep. Okay, he's got a toy gun. Okay, all right. All right. Okay, all right. That's enough of this guy. God damn it. I just like the line. One thought he was Jesus, the other thought he was Superman. I think
so I'm playing my toy gun. Bye, YouTube. Bye.
It's an interesting interpretation of the line from Marked for Dead. It's an interesting interpretation. One thought he was Jesus, the other thought he was Superman. But I can't attribute it to him. Somebody must be giving him these lines. Is that an action figure of the guy from the, or what is that? What
no,
it's just a study of him.
A diagram of anatomy. It's the thing next that I found funny, where it's like, big revelation: the referee is calling the shot.
Wow, that should be what's happening.
From the words of Maven, y'all remember Maven?
No, I do, but I no. Here, what's exciting?
To eliminate the Undertaker from one Royal Rumble, and then he had an actual run with the Undertaker, and then after that, I could not fucking tell you what he got up to.
Keith David is Goliath, right?
Yes.
Yes, from Gargoyles, guys. Keith David is Goliath from Gargoyles.
Keith David is all over the place. He's also the president on Rick and Morty. He's in Requiem for a Dream. He's in like any cheesy movie you can think of. If they needed a black guy with a cool voice, they called Keith David because he works cheap.
Yeah.
He's the I've heard James Cromwell described as the ultimate bat guy. James Cromwell is the ultimate white bat guy. Keith David is the ultimate black bat guy.
I don't see him as a bad guy, even in a lot of times. He's even a bad guy. He's just, he's a
No,
business.
not that guy. That guy.
That guy. Okay, right. He's
That
more than that
guy.
guy.
And
He is
actually,
recognizable. People like him, right? You just got to shout out
uh,
in the chat. Shout
that
out Keith
guys
David,
are
underrated actor.
recognizable. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That guy's actors are guys that you recognize, but you can never fucking remember what their name is.
Keith
Like
David's got a
James
good
Cromwell. Do you know who James Cromwell is? Because
Oh,
you
yeah,
do,
yeah.
but can you place his face?
Absolutely. I love that guy. He's been in a bunch of movies I like, and I like him a lot. He was in Babe. It's a big role in Babe, right?
Babe is a good movie to this
He
day.
doesn't speak much, but
he
it's a
got
big role for him.
he got to be Zefram Cochrane in Star Trek.
Star Trek. It's a very big role on Star Trek. And have you seen L.A. Confidential? It's very good.
I don't think I have.
It's very good, and
It's a
good.
Harrison Ford movie, isn't it?
No. It's Guy Pearce, and Russell Crowe, and it's like an ensemble cast. Danny DeVito's in it. Kevin Spacey's in it. It's about some cops in Hollywood in like the 1940s or 50s or something. But detective story. There's some violence. It's pretty cool. It's a cool movie. Made a star out of both Russell Crowe. See what?
Zoe and I rewatched Truman Show. I think it still holds up. What do you think, Zoe?
Yeah, it's still a very good movie. I think it's still very relevant to today's times and everything. And how we keep pushing like our entertainment media to become more and more intrusive and absurd.
That's high praise coming from Zoe. She doesn't usually like movies.
And that movie is isolated. It doesn't exist in.
Show, no.
It doesn't exist in
Not
our
really
world.
a game.
It creates its own world. So I think that's part of why I think it'll continue to be an interesting movie, right?
And kind of timeless because it went with the aesthetic of Truman's World. It's not quite any decade.
Right. The only vision we see of the real world,
50s.
We see a little bit of it with the people watching him, and that's about all we see.
Right.
Really, we could have left out.
A new thing you can do, or something you can do while watching the movie. Anybody out there, next time you watch The Truman Show, look at every single shot of the movie, I swear to God, and just spot the cameras. All the different ways they're recording Truman. I think even his fucking wedding ring is a camera. There's this big black fucking globe thing on top of it. The guy who lives next door to him, his trash can has a camera hidden, or not even hidden, it's like blatantly there. But there's cameras fucking everywhere in that movie. Like I never noticed it before. Maybe it's something you don't notice as much in standard definition, but watching an HD on a big screen, and you'll spot dozens and dozens and dozens of them.
And little black dots on things, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They look like modern day security cameras. They got the little black half globe around them.
Right, so they can move the camera around to track him as he's walking.
Right.
Yeah.
I just never realized how many of them you could actually see, because seriously, they are everywhere, in every direction. It's insane. That said, there are still plenty of shots in the movie where it's like, what's this camera angle? Like when he goes to the hospital to see if his wife is full of shit, and there's this camera that's following him, and it's like, what is this camera? Is there a person closely following him and he's just not acknowledging it?
Right? It kind of.
It could be, yes. It easily could be, because every fucking time he starts to do something unusual, he's every single person he knows is in on it. It's such a There are a few scenes in the movie where I would like to see somebody replace the music, replace it with like horror movie music, and see how much that can change the tone of certain things you
Yeah,
see.
you know what? That's the problem with a lot of Jim Carrey movies is the score isn't very good. Liar Liar suffers from an insufferable score.
Well, no,
Right?
no, hold on.
Uh,
We were discussing this while watching the movie, and Zoe and I theorized that the movie is not the right tone because we're not really hearing the soundtrack of the movie. We're hearing what the audience would hear as the soundtrack of the show.
I
The
get
Truman Show, yeah.
right, like you're watching.
So
There,
like they're trying to keep the audience like, oh, this isn't so bad. Here's some slightly, quirky music. Truman's being quirky again, when in reality he's mentally melting the fuck down that entire movie.
good movie. It's a good movie.
You ever seen the deleted scenes for it?
I don't think so.
There's a few I really wish they had kept in that involve the best friend
Oh no.
character.
Yeah. You're showing me that with,
He's
with
like
his friend, the
getting more and
guy.
more sickened by what's going on, and the fact that he's been doing this for years and years and years, just lying his ass off to this guy. There's one I haven't seen, but I've heard about, where when they're all searching for him at the end, he sees Truman like taking off towards the sea, and he just doesn't acknowledge it. He doesn't say anything. I want to see that scene.
Yeah. I say Jim Carrey's movies. They're interesting to see, right? Somebody made
Mhm.
the argument, like Jim Carrey and Will Smith both came up about the same time, right? Well,
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah, pretty much.
yeah, a lot of people can argue that some of Jim Carrey's movies are brilliant. Like they look like just some bubblegum whatever, but they're actually brilliant, right? But somebody else can make the argument that Will Smith has actually never made a good movie.
Oh, that's
Right?
not true. Men in Black's a good movie.
Men in Black's all right.
Uh,
Men in Black's okay.
Pursuit of Happiness is a good movie. Let me think here. I Am
But
Legend was a pretty good movie.
but they all come with a little his fit like Independence Day. That's not a good movie. Let's be honest. It's not a very good movie. Uh, you know, um,
I think Independence Day is fine. I'm taking a fucking firm stance on this. This new generation of Independence Day sucked. Independence Day was
Bad
fun.
Boys. Okay, Bad
It's
Boys.
stupid, yes, but it's
Right.
fun.
The new
Bad
Bad
Boys is
Boys.
stupid.
The new Bad Boys came in with 67% at Rotten Tomatoes, but then there's a little asterisk by that, and they're like, it's actually got the highest rating of any of the Bad Boys movies yet. It's like the original Bad Boys is a terrible rating. The second one is just terrible. So 67%, that's pretty good. That's the best Bad Boys movie yet. like, it's like,
Martin's getting fatter and fatter and fatter and fatter.
yeah. Well, Will Smith seems to look almost the same, right? Um,
He
is
looks a bit older, but that's about it.
yeah, but he's
He
still
ages
fit.
pretty
He's still good.
quickly.
Skin's still pretty smooth. He looks pretty good. But yeah, but
I have not seen the movie he got an Oscar for, though.
yeah. About the Williams sisters, they're dead.
Yeah, doesn't really sound all that interesting. A movie about the fuck, what are their name? Williams. Yeah, the movie about their dad doesn't sound all that interesting.
Yeah, I don't really care that much about tennis. Not really. But right.
But nobody talks about the fact that he won an Oscar for that. They only talk about the fact that he smacked the beat Jesus out of Chris Rock shortly before winning.
That's right. It's very much overshadowed the movie. But what's the big movie you're looking forward to right now?
Right now, the only movies I'm looking forward to are The Crow and
The Crow.
or not,
Crow.
not The Crow, not The Crow. Sorry.
The
Wolverine
Crow.
and Deadpool and Joker too.
All right, we'll play the next
Sorry,
video.
my brain instantly went to what's gonna fucking fail this year.
Yeah, yeah.
And we've had some major bombs just recently. Furiosa bombed horribly, and I'm feeling pretty confident that Crow is gonna bomb.
I hope it does.
Bomb.
But yeah, play
I
the
hope
next
it does.
video. You're going to be excited by what you see. Oh, what is it?
Oh boy, that's loud.
Eh.
No.
You know what? You know what? These stupid popcorn buckets, I haven't wanted a single one. I kind of want this one.
Yeah. Wolverine is big mouth. A big mouth Wolverine.
God damn it, Ryan Reynolds. Why do you keep doing this shit to me? Where you take something I think is a bad idea and I see it and I'm just like, you know what? Perfect.
Yeah. Kind of want that.
And this one looks like you could actually reach in and grab your popcorn.
Yeah. It's actually a popcorn bucket versus all these other popcorn buckets that don't seem to even be designed to hold popcorn. This one is a bucket.
Yeah, the Dune one we all looked at, everybody said the same thing. It pulls the popcorn right out of your hand.
Yeah, it's like this doesn't work. What's designed to do?
Have you seen Dune 2 yet, by the way?
No, I haven't seen it.
No, I haven't either. You were all excited for Dune 2.
Yeah,
you wouldn't shut up about Dune 2 since the first Dune, and it's out now, and you haven't even seen it.
That's how it is. I'm telling you, it's good though. It's so good. I'm telling you, it's so good. I don't even need to see it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that movie you haven't seen. It's so good. Yeah.
I'm psychic with the movies. I knew these movies are going to be good, right? I know. That's why back when I was making movies, I would often review movies I hadn't seen. You know what I mean? Make a video, right, about the new Transformers.
Did
you
garbage. Actually see Condor Man?
Condor Man.
Oh, you mean of newer movies?
No, yeah. New movies. I would I reviewed regrets. I said G.I. Joe. I gave a good review to G.I. Joe because I didn't know. I didn't know how bad it was. But then, I saw it, and then I went back and watched the video, and I'm like, oh, man, I was so wrong. It's so obvious I didn't see this movie. Because I was like, in the video, I remember I said something like, it's not stupid at all. And I was like, nobody who saw that would say that. It's not stupid at all. It's very stupid.
That movie created a thing. I coined this the death lawnmower. The death lawnmower is when your completely untouchable, borderline invincible heroes are moving through an area back to back, and they're shooting, but they're also constantly turning in a circle, kind of like a lawnmower blade, and they're just killing all these people shooting at them while not getting hit themselves.
Mm-hmm. Right, and that happens with the lawnmower death scene. Deadpool does that. Deadpool does that a couple times. Did he?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I want this
Action.
I want this popcorn bucket.
That's me
too. It's a real bucket. You got a real bucket there. Yeah, that's a real bucket already. Yep, I love it. I want that bucket. Everybody in the chat wants that bucket.
Were built to brawl. Choose your
robots.
Pilot,
Holy
or
shit.
Then grab your wireless controller and
wireless
select one of 2
controllers.
combat modes. Train your skills in solo mode or play for the win in versus mode.
Okay.
It's go time. Turn up the excitement with sound effects and illuminated features. When you strike your rival's chest target, their pilot gets ejected.
Oh, it's
into
a
the air.
pilot.
Now you're
It's a
abroad.
mech. You shoot
Mecha
the mech guy.
Rivals
That's
by
kind of
Sharper
cute.
Image.
That's cute from Sharper
That,
Image.
that looks like
Yeah,
that
I
could
like
be.
that.
Yep, that's cute. I like the mechanized arms and the fact that the little pilot comes out. I like all that. I have to actually play it to see if it does play like that. They seem a little small. You know what I mean? They seem a little small. But
That's
otherwise,
fine.
yeah. It seems like a cool toy. I mean, because we looked at some karate fighters, so I got a couple of RC robot fighters, right? And these, yeah. Let's see how they compare to the next guy, right? Let's take a look at the next robot fighters. These are from Sharper Image. Okay. Ooh, look at these guys.
Left punch. Train hard before the real challenge comes.
Oh, you get
Every
a
moment
punching
is a
bag.
critical punch.
Oh,
High quality speaker for breathtaking sound effects.
make sound effects. Okay.
Battling robot with power fist. Combo punches. Multiple damages. When two fists collide, only one survives. Robo Combat.
All right, yeah.
I'd rather have the one that the ejector pilot, I think.
Yeah, these they seem to have to knock them over. There's no mechanism that says you win. You have to knock them over, right?
Yeah.
And they kind of spin, and they're a little smaller. They're not as the other ones are bigger. The other ones are better than these. So robot combat, but I do like the K. The K is cool. Robot combat. Robot combat. That's cool. I could dig that. But
Hey,
otherwise,
Silverlit.
nah. J Car. The J Car fighting robots. Let's see these guys. Ooh, they look cool. Hey, cool looking fish. Oh, he's got weapons. And like, okay, that controller looks interesting. Spin. Okay, they spin attack. Okay. Oh, they have heads that pop off. Oh. Arms pop off too or something? I don't know. They look a little their arms look a little long for their bodies. I don't know. They seem kind of small. They're very small. I don't know. They're too small.
I feel like these would have a tipping over problem, like you
Yeah.
knock it over before you actually knock the head off.
Yeah, they seem over designed. They're kind of cool looking, but there's a lot of I like
Very top heavy.
Yeah. The first one's still the winner so far. Okay. What else we got? Big robots. Oh, they're big. Oh, he's big. And he talks. Oh, and they punch and they spin. Oh, they got punching. The controller is interesting, right?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Punching. So okay, they've got a big sensors on them. They got punching controllers. That's kind of interesting. Lots of light and sound action. They're probably expensive, but these guys are pretty big. That's kind of cool. I don't know.
I like that you got to actually throw punches. Reminds me of Real Steel.
Yeah. Real Steel. That's it. I was trying to think of that movie. It's Real Steel. Oh,
Yeah.
what is that? He's a big brain. That's cool looking robot. I like that. The brain
That looks
inside
like
a
something
globe.
straight. That looks like something straight out of Fallout.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
that. I like that robot. That's cool. So there's a whole series of robots, and they look different. We just saw two of them there, a red one and whatever the other one. Okay, I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay. Here's more of these guys. It's the same two. There's that guy. There's that guy. So there's three. There's three guys. Okay. They're pretty big. They're big robots. It's in the name. They're big robots, right? So I could dig it. I don't know. Now, with the two different sizes of robots, you think you get advantages on the one versus the other because they're not the same. So I still think the first one we saw is like a fair fight. You know, they're the same robot. You got the same things. You might prefer like the big black one versus the red one. You know what I'm saying? It might just be one of them fights better. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. Big fucking
I don't
robots.
know that one. I would need to see these ones actually in action outside of a commercial.
Yeah, well, the controller's interesting. I don't know how is that actually work.
Well, that's what the control. Yeah, the controller is the thing I'm the most curious about. Like, how much freedom of movement does that actually make?
Yeah, I mean a button's a button. I think the buttons. I feel more comfortable with buttons, right? And if, motion activated sounds. What's the word? Novelty. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. The chat's active. There's like almost 20 people watching. All right, that's cool. So it is time for the.
So, quick apology to the viewers. YouTube has decided to do this fucking stupid thing where apparently, if you full screen a video that has a chat now, it will make that chat be on screen, and then you can't click it away
You have to close it.
until the thing
Think.
actually loads up.
Stupid. Why is it doing that?
Fucking, I don't know.
YouTube's been doing a couple weird things recently. I don't like any of it. These robots remind me of the robots from Tetrasphere on N64. Hmm.
Never played
Robot.
that one.
Robots in a Tetris game.
Couple of them reminded me of. They're not Gundams, but they're things in Gundam. I can't remember what they're called right now, though. I think they're called. No, Hygog is something else.
The one with the big computer monitor for the head, it looked like a computer. I don't know. That was weird. That just seemed really odd.
That one looked like a Wally character.
Yeah, very odd. Didn't fit with the other two. K, 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 K. It's the KKKKK, guys. Not to be confused with the other one. No. It's the collectible character card clash championship. And hold on, I'm gonna exit. Come right back. Boop. Boop. Oh shit! What happened? I'm back. Okay. Anyway, let me try it. Let's do it. Oh, there we go. All right. Let me know when you can see the collectible character card clash championship. It's actually KKKKKKK, right?
Yep. Yep. I'm good to go. I can see.
It's like 7
Yeah.
Ks. 7 Ks, guys. 7 Ks. Everybody in the chat, can you guys see all right? All right, because it's time. Last time, we had the MC Hammer wave, right? Oh yeah. The MC Hammer wave, the Hammer wave. And you guys survived the gauntlet of MC Hammer TV commercials where he was whoring himself out to everybody. Pepsi, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Taco Bell.
Even leaning into the fact that he went bankrupt.
Yeah, and this commercial actually makes it seem like Pepsi is what makes him rap well, right? Like he drinks some Coke and he can't rap. He can't rap. Somebody in the audience has to hand him a Pepsi. He drinks. He's like, "Oh yeah!" It starts rapping again. It's like, what? Yeah. But there was also the Stop Hammer Time, hang free, right? Command sticky strips. Don't use nails on your walls. Use sticky strips. So Stop Hammer Time, right? It's brilliant advertising.
Yeah, I get it.
And you can't touch this because you got Cheetos fingers from new Cheetos popcorn, which I did not know they didn't already have. Did you know they didn't already have Cheetos popcorn? It's a new thing. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't. Do they still?
Yeah, yeah, it's brand new Cheetos popcorn. They just introduced it.
Oh,
Yep.
I love cheesy popcorn.
Like they didn't have it before? Well, okay, they did.
Ah,
They call it a new product, even though they used to have something called Chester's popcorn, right? They called it Chester's popcorn
uh,
for Chester
they're
Cheetahs.
lying to us.
Right, it's not a new thing. They're just now calling it Cheetos popcorn instead of calling it Chester's popcorn. What? Was that confusing? Were people confused? I don't know. Maybe. You can't touch this because he's got cheesy fingers. All right, so anyway,
Which
what we
helps him to be a lazy, unhelpful bastard.
so he's yeah, that was a Super Bowl ad. You laughed out loud at that one. When he did the trust fall and he just let the guy fall. You laughed out loud
Yeah.
at that.
Well, people falling is always funny.
Yeah, and so we watched all these commercials to find the seven faces of MC Hammer, right? And because we're bad at math, we ended up with 8, right?
God damn it.
Right? We went over the list like again. They were still like, wait, we need one more. It's like but yeah, we got the seven faces of MC Hammer. It's quite a colorful lot we got here. We got Taco Bell MC Hammer with the actual parachute pants that work like a parachute and prevent him from falling to his death.
Yeah.
That's a nice bit. Then we got Baby MC Hammer. That's the Super Bowl Cheetos popcorn commercial, and he's a baby MC Hammer. And then animated MC Hammer, who is while he's animated, he's kind of stiff. He's kind of flat, right? He's not very colorful either. He's wearing all black. MC Hammer wears a lot of colorful outfits. He's wearing all black. I mean, the cartoon sucked. We watched the intro like halfway through it. You
They
stopped.
had
We're
to
like,
save
what the
money
hell?
on ink. Okay,
Oh,
they had to come up with a solid uniform color, so they didn't have to spend a lot of money on this turd.
well, it was bad. I mean, the animation in the intro to any cartoon is usually like some of the best stuff on the show, like from Ducktales to like Rick and Morty. They put the best animation in the intro, right? And this
Right.
intro,
Yeah.
it's a terrible animation. It was stiff looking. It looked bad. The song made no sense. And it was telling you the origin of Hammerman, which is just it's
Oh God, it was so long.
it's so and confusing. Like, what's happening? You stopped it halfway through and we're like, what's going on? Like, what's happening?
It wasn't until halfway through the video that I realized that it was the intro to the cartoon.
Like,
Yeah,
I
it
thought it
just
was like
dragged on and
okay.
on. It wasn't catchy at all.
yeah. No.
There's no yeah, not remembering the lyrics until you've heard it like I don't know 60 or so times.
It was really bad. A painful cartoon. Painful cartoon. But then there was the popcorn chicken MC Hammer. This is the one Paul Mooney really liked. He liked this one a lot.
Oh yeah, Paul Mooney was real this.
And I captured the moment that he really liked, where he was dancing around, threw a piece of chicken in the air, and catches it in his mouth. Right, really liked this part.
Popcorn chicken, aka a box of skin.
Yeah, really, really tiny pieces of chicken. Even in the commercial, they're like a size. Some of them are like the size of a thumbnail. Pieces of chicken, like ew, guys, gross. But yeah, popcorn chicken MC Hammer, love this one. Then eviction MC Hammer, right? Yeah. He's just sitting there
Yeah.
on the stoop. They're like taking his Ferrari away and his giant picture of himself. It's great. That's fantastic. Then there's Cash for Gold MC Hammer. He's got a drill. He's ready to take down that gold record and
I
sell it for
am
cash.
broke as fuck, and I am selling my gold records.
Selling his gold records going to melt them down.
Just bring it to
Goodness.
Fuck it. I need the gold.
Yep, yep. And then Rejected MC Hammer. There's a couple kids. They're throwing him back
Shows
over
up
the
to
fence.
advertise some kids, and the kids are like, "No, we refuse to allow another era of you."
Oh, just threw him over the fence, and as he's being thrown, he yells, "You're not supposed to touch this." Yeah, love that. Just toss him back over. And Bald White MC Hammer, right from the greeting card commercial, a Hallmark greeting card
Thank you
commercial.
very much.
Yeah, and that's our 8 MC Hammer. There were supposed to be 7. We got 8 actually, which is great. 8 is great. I don't
We're
mind
a
having
professional show on YouTube. It's not that we can't count; it's that we went the extra mile.
That's right. And if you count
Yeah, exactly.
the Barbie doll, then it's 9. Throw in the MC Hammer Barbie doll. Right. And we got 9 faces of MC Hammer. Fantastic. Love it. It's good stuff. So we also did the Frightening Fuck Toys. We had Justin fight
And
Miss
they
Teen
were
Splendor.
frightening.
Yeah. They remember who won? Who was the winner here?
Justin.
Justin?
That's right. She was eliminated because they really weren't that scary. Right? Some of it looked like it had like actual vacuum, like it was actually sucking. It was just like, but oh my god, Justin's toys were much scarier, far more frightening from toys.
Somebody in the chat says Teddy Rubskin versus Teddy Ruxpin.
I would win. That's silly. Ruxpin's been dead for years. But then we had a bonus battle: Beehole Girl versus Wet Dry Girl, right? And you remember who won this
To
one?
which Shabisky got very hard.
He like
Beehole Girl, didn't she?
Yep. Wet Dry Girl
Yeah, we
didn't
all
do
love
much
Bee.
else, right? She didn't. She was just.
We don't know her name, but we know her Beehole's name is Linda.
Now, so the Hall of Champions now, Justin and the Beehole Girl have joined the Hall of Champions, which also includes Slim Jim and Mr. Delicious, karate fighters, and turnarounds. They're all going to the tournament. Tonight. Oh, tonight. What is it? It's the Masters of Reality. Oh my God! It's the Masters of Reality. It's fucking
Yes.
Pizza Time Traveler versus the slow burn multi-dimensional child molester. And I tell you, I don't know how this is going to go, but this is insane. These guys both have time manipulation powers, right? Pizza Time Traveler is able to go back in time and steal pizza from himself, right? And slow burn, which I'm going to call him
To the
slow
point
burn.
that you wonder if the original him ever even got a piece of pizza.
Right. All of his pizza got eaten. Like, wait, it's why he woke. That's why he was like sitting there, like, where the hell's my pizza? Like,
He has no regard for the space-time continuum at all.
None. And then
well, no, that's not true. He does go out of his way to try to not get noticed.
He tries to not be seen by himself, as that would possibly be a paradox. But there is a version of himself, like in a yellow chicken suit, which I think is from like the distant future. He's gone back, like Sam Beckett, to fucking fix things, right?
Well, that's the one where he's trying to steal fried chicken from himself, and it starts at a KFC.
Yeah, it gets very convoluted. How does he end up in the chicken costume? I don't know. He had to put on the chicken costume in his various time traveling adventures.
But then the slow burn, multi-dimensional, shape-shifting child molester, he's pretty evil.
Or if he's a shapeshifter. There is not a lot of evidence of him being a shapeshifter, except for the one where he's at the door and like it's a delivery guy, and then a second later it's him, right?
Literally a second later, I consider that solid proof.
Well, he could. They're all over the place. That's kind of the thing is that that these people are everywhere. Like every few feet, there's another guy. Like, hey, you want some candy? You know, it's crazy. It's crazy what's going on in this town. I think that's because the alien guy is giving off pheromones. Right. It's just causing people to go nuts for the alien guy. People who wouldn't normally do it are like, dude, I got to get my hands on this alien kid. You know. But yeah, he. Let's get into it, right? Let's get into it because this is going to be amazing. People in the chat have no idea. You guys know? You know how massive this fucking thing is? I don't know if you do, guys.
It's gonna be beautiful and molesty.
Yeah.
Very, very molesty.
Right. And so Pizza Time. We're going to start with the Pizza Time Traveler, which is I forget what the name of the short is. I think it's Pizza Pie. I think that's it. Right.
Oh, we had an intro for the.
We got an intro for it, which yeah, even though the intro is we already discussed it. Oh my God, is it bonus battle?
You labeled it wrong, Teddy.
Why did I stick the wrong one in there? Oh, I did. I called it a bonus battle. It's not a bonus battle.
You called our main event a bonus battle? What is this, WWE?
Yeah, I should have. It should have been Masters of Reality. Masters of Reality. That's what we're calling it. I made a trailer for it last week. Maybe we should just put the trailer in there. It's not next week. It's this week. It's the Masters of Reality, guys. You know, it's a big deal. They control reality. We're not even messing.
It is called Pizza Pie. Pie spelled like macaroni.
Here is a film called Pizza Pie. That's right, Pizza Pie, guys. There he is. There is our hero. And yeah,
A man of class. He gets Dominoes.
Uh-huh. He's got Dominoes. He's sitting on his big leather couch, and there's no pizza. Where's the pizza? He's got no money either. What happens if you want some pizza but you got no money? But you have a time but you have a time machine. Flux capacitor, time traveling device. Yep.
It just has that.
No.
I forgot about that part.
Car's not working. So I don't know exactly what does he drink here?
Just a bunch of Robitussin.
I get it. And then he goes back in time about an hour. Okay. So he's got a flux capacitor. All right. So how that works, it doesn't matter, right? Because after a while, we're not even paying attention to how he's doing that, right?
Other than he's doing it a lot. He's ingesting a lot of Robitussin.
Oh, whoa! Look at that. That's a cool. There isn't a lot of effects, but they are. That is pretty. It's ingenious. Though.
I think that is. Is that a pepperoni and pineapple pizza?
I think it is.
It is.
It's a pepperoni.
Yes,
yeah.
Delicious.
He does like pineapple on his pizza. And he's got a
As
menudo,
does anyone with a brain and active taste buds.
and he's watching Barb Wire with Pamela Anderson. He's got a menudo shirt.
Yes, cinematic masterpiece.
Okay, he's gonna steal a piece of pizza.
If you want to
Oh,
watch a movie that's mostly made for the purposes of masturbation, Barbed Wire is the movie for you.
so here's a glass break. The glass break, we don't find out why the glass breaks until later. Right?
Pick up after yourself.
He thinks his mom did
Pick up after yourself, you drunken bitch.
it. So it's broken glass. But another version of himself has already gone back in time. It's already way too complicated. Okay, so we got a piece
He
of
got
pizza.
to have his pizza.
You got a piece. Nice. Are you guys in the chat? Are you
I'll
following the
slam
story?
more Robotech.
Yeah, you guys following the storyline here? Okay. So he's going to go back to his time, which is 40 minutes from now. Present time. Okay, sure.
Plastic bag, asphyxia, and Robitussin, and a flux capacitor. That's how you time travel.
That's apparently how you time travel. So he's still hungry. He still wants more pizza, though. He's going to have to go
All this
back in
is
time.
missing. All that's missing is a half-smoked joint.
Okay, so he's going back in time. He's going to steal more pizza from himself.
But this time it's 38 minutes ago. It can't be the exact same time, or yeah.
Oh, so he's going to grab it while they're both in the kitchen. Okay, brilliant. Because he knows they're both in the kitchen. He's going to be able to steal pizza from himself.
This is just like Marty trying to sneak around himself in Back to the Future too. And he remembers, oh yeah, other me has to take a piece.
Hell no.
Oh. Oops.
Oh, it is back in time.
His alarm clock is doing the back in time.
It's like an 8-bit rendition of Back in Time though. Oh, it's a phone.
Oh, what's up, pal? Oh, man, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'll call you tomorrow. Bye.
Okay, question for you and the audience. Back to the Future songs, Power of Love or Back in Time?
Back in time.
I gotta say Power of Love.
Yeah.
There have been too many great moments in too many cheesy movies where it's just fun to point out that that's the power of love. Presented itself recently when we watched about called it Freddy. What the fuck are his movies called?
Which ones?
Nightmare on Elm
Nightmare on
Street
Elm
2, where
Yeah.
the clearly gay main character gets saved by getting a case of the not gays. The power of love beats Freddy. She kisses him, he starts exploding, and that's when you're supposed to sing. That's the power of love.
Yep. Or
Jeremy Johns made that same joke about the Matrix Resurrections, I think is what it was called. How every time Trinity and fucking Neo's hands meet, that's the power of love.
I liked the
Back in
last.
time, it's still good.
I liked the last Matrix movie. I liked it.
I loved it. it was entertaining and also a huge fucking middle finger to Warner Brothers for shit that they talk about in the movie. There's an actual line of dialogue in the movie because the Neo's been, whatever. It's supposed to be the Matrix were video games. As Warner Brothers has already made it clear they're going to go ahead with or without us. And now they are going ahead without them, aren't they? Isn't there another Matrix in production?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Yes. Okay, well, there we go. They're gonna beat that horse and eat it.
If Keanu Reeves isn't in it, it's probably because he doesn't want to be.
Oh, Keanu Reeves isn't in it.
If he's not, he might be in it, but if
Okay,
he's not, it's because
if
he doesn't.
he's not, I might actually be a little interested to see a Matrix movie about a different character.
Well,
I feel like Neo's story is done.
Oh no, it'll be a prequel with a younger Neo. It'd be Kid Neo.
That would be so fucking stupid. Or
Yeah.
like it's one of the previous iterations of Neo from one of or
No,
you know what would be really cool? A movie about one of the previous versions of the Matrix, like maybe the one the Merovingian comes from with the vampires and ghosts and shit. That could be interesting.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Whoever that guy is.
The French guy.
Yeah.
I want to see the version of the Matrix those fucked up albino agents came from, because that's what I've always assumed those two are. Is that they must be agents from a former version of the Matrix.
I've
They
heard
look like agents, other than their hair and they're dressed in all white instead of all
that is
black.
what I've heard they are. Yeah.
Well, it makes sense, and they're also like a search program because they can pass through anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
I don't know. I thought those characters were cool, and I was very disappointed that in the second Matrix movie we only got like 5 minutes of those two altogether.
Yeah. And they weren't at all in the third one. Did they kill him or something? I don't know.
I don't know. They turn into their ghost form, so they shouldn't die, but it's implied they're kind of killed in that explosion. I don't know. The show is unofficially called The Tangent, by the way, new viewers.
Yeah, we're talking about okay. Yeah, back to the movie, but you know,
Gotta
um,
get back in time.
we are. So he has the ability to go back in time. He can manipulate time any way he wants to, right? With this, I don't know how he's controlling how much he goes back in time. Like, how does he control how far back in time he
Well,
goes?
this time it's 48 minutes ago. This is even further than he went the first time.
So now he's. Okay. Oh right. Okay. So he's going to sabotage his other versions of himself. Okay, yeah, pause right here. Let me see this right here. Okay. Yeah. Okay,
That
wait.
is a little bit stupid, but
Right
there
there.
we go.
Okay. So
Those thieving bastards.
so save for
Save
past
for past me, even me
past past.
now, past me, and those thieving bastards. What is this though?
That's the bottle.
Or is this just is this,
Yeah, that's the bottle he's putting the hot sauce on. And then these are two pieces.
oh
So this represents more or less the time space continuum here represented via a pizza, right? He has past him eats a piece, then past him eats a piece, and then him now is eating a piece. But then he's got two that are stolen by people we haven't yet seen, and two pieces are eaten
that
by the original one. So he only had two pieces of pizza before the rest of the pizza just disappeared. Like he's sitting there, and then he's like looks at the pieces like, "What? It's all gone already? Like I had two pieces." Like
the way you said that reminded me of Egon in Ghostbusters. Imagine a Twinkie of infinite size. This is the time space continuum represented by a pizza.
Yeah, right, exactly. Here's the
That was a
pizza.
very Egon way to explain it.
Yeah, that's brilliant. We get this thing. So he's going to sabotage the other versions of himself that, which doesn't. I don't. It's such a crazy idea. So this guy has crazy ideas. It's crazy ideas,
He
right?
fucks with himself, literally.
He fucks with himself. He's thinking very far outside the box. Oh, and he's setting up like a phone that's going to ring. He's a genius. My vote, I'm already going pizza time traveler. You know what I'm saying?
He does seem to have mastery of this art. Wait, is he wearing a light?
Oh no, the light's glowing from him. Like it's a black light, so it's making his shirt
Oh,
glow.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the lighting is pretty cool. Even I like notice the
The
lighting.
lighting is cool, yeah.
Phone rings. So his plan is not to get pizza here. He's just putting hot sauce on the
Barry,
pizza.
can I help you? Hello?
I like hot sauce on pizza sometimes.
Hello?
So this is just a sabotage. He's not getting any pizza. He's just he's just it's so bad. Love it.
So just for the record, stealth is this guy's specialty outside of time travel.
Yeah,
He's very, very stealthy.
he is. He doesn't make a sound. It's very
And
stealthy.
he has an incredible memory of movements and stuff.
And he's just an absolute genius.
2, 1.5,
Oh.
1, that's it. Bye. Prank calling bastard callers.
Oh, and he remembered that he threw the phone. Knew where to be to catch it. Genius. Genius. Oh, that's where he drops.
I
That's where he breaks the glass. Oh,
I looked away for a second. How did that happen?
so he eats the hot. He gets the wrong piece of pizza.
Oh.
And then he goes for the glass of water, and that's how he breaks the glass. That then says, now then the other version's under the table. Where is he going to hide? Because oh.
He is a master of stealth. You won't even see him if he's standing right in front of you.
That's right. He knows exactly where what was in his line of sight before, right? Because he remembers exactly where he was and knows exactly where he would have been looking. You know, he's a genius, but he's a bit self-destructive. Oh, he's oiling the floor 52 minutes ago, and then he swaps the places of the pizza.
Ah.
And then steals the wrong one. It's I'm already very confused, right?
Oh, I'm following. I'm kind of marveling at how detailed this is.
Yeah. There's another one over there. There's another one over there. It's like he's waiting. He's waiting for his piece, the pizza. Okay. So that's the clean piece. Okay. He got a piece of pizza. Finally. I don't know how that was way too complicated. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. He figured it out. You knew that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Back it up. What does he say there? Dumbass. Don't ask.
Just
Don't
don't
ask.
ask.
Don't ask. Okay. Don't ask. Don't ask. He's got a chicken suit. Don't ask. That's right. Oh, what? You got there's a pizza in the bathroom. He has to go TiVo Huey Lewis. You have to go back and back. You must go back and TiVo Huey Lewis at 7 p.m. Okay. All right. You must go back TiVo Huey Lewis 7 p.m. Okay. So, what? Why does he have to do that?
Because he loves Huey Lewis.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, he's going to change his. Is he going to change his clothes? No, he doesn't change his clothes. What did he do? I don't know what he did. He doesn't want to go back in time and change and. Oh, there's pizza in the garbage.
Uh,
No. The pizza in the toilet.
uh.
Hmm. Gotta go back in time.
What does that shirt mean? Menu do.
Menudo. That's a bad boy band from the 80s.
Oh, the spacing makes it look like menu do.
Yeah. So that's a hot sauce piece. So that's a piece he's already sabotaged with hot sauce. Oh. It's a good boy band from the 80s.
Look at it this way, Schmitz. Alive, Krebs represents your investment in his sale bond.
So he sneaks past him.
Disgusting dish made of intestines.
Okay, so he's going to hose off the piece, wash the hot sauce off the piece. Yeah.
I ate at the shower.
Huh? Why does he drink that?
Hello?
Oh. Oh, he's distracted by Huey Lewis. Brilliant. He, he knew to distract himself with Huey Lewis. Eh, Brilliant. Now, there's only so many slices of pizza now, right? What, where else can you get some pizza? All the pieces accounted for. Oh,
Okay, 5 pepperoni and pineapple pizzas for $48.99.
Wow, they all fell perfectly.
well,
Fuck yeah, these are mine now.
that's right. That's right. So he planned ahead somehow he was able to go back in time and fix it. So I'm already saying the pizza time traveler. Pizza time traveler. He's He's big winner right there. Is what I'm saying. He's got the mind. He's got the plan. Now slow burn. He definitely plans ahead. No one's saying he doesn't. Ooh.
I don't know. Slowbird might catch him and fuck him.
Yeah, he's gonna do much worse than steal pizza.
That's
He's
true.
gonna steal his innocence.
Oh, once upon a time, it's like Star Wars.
Star Wars pawn.
Get Street Smart, a kid's guide to stranger dangers. Yes, genius.
Wait a minute. Isn't there a better upload of this?
Well, what is it? Is
I
it
feel like
sound
there's
bad?
a.
This is
This
the.
is. I think there's one that's got better sound and video, and doesn't have the tacked on ending that makes it seem like it's going to be an hour-long video.
Yeah. Is it sounding right?
Oh man, that's not a good sound to hear when you live in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere in the middle of the night.
Eh,
I
was
just
it?
heard a loud, drunken.
Wow. Where's
I
that?
wonder what that was. I think that was one of the neighbors
Oh.
having a good old time tonight.
Is starring in some other new.
Yeah, see, this one's got clearer picture. It doesn't have the degradation problem.
Okay.
And it does have better sound. The other one, the sound is only coming out of one side.
Okay. We'll play this one. Sounds good.
Hockey Jets, how you doing?
It's episode 1. The galaxy is at war.
That's they.
Blah 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 blah. We don't care. That's not the point. Let's
Yeah,
get.
we know.
We have seen this so many times. It's so fucked up. But for those of you,
we watched that time, like 6.
yeah,
But for the uninitiated, sit down and strap in.
this is so bizarre. The pan through his room is a little weird.
Our hero, Corny, is a normal alien child who sleeps in a coin-operated sex bed.
Yep. The
Yeah,
magic
As
fingers.
you can see, right? A magic fingers, which is the older of us remember that these were something you'd throw a quarter in so you could fuck on a bed that was basically violently tossing you around.
Right. I think is this in one of the vacation movies? Right.
Maybe. It's essentially the bed equivalent to getting head on a bumpy road.
It's like it's been featured in movies, right?
Hey, folks, don't forget that sunblock today. It's going to be a hot one on K-Grid. That's right. On K-Grid. It's going to be sunny. It's going to be cloudy.
This is our hero, a weird alien kid.
Recycled from the Sea Monkey show, formed into a new character.
Yeah. Recycled sea monkey makeup.
Good, Dad.
Does not compute. Does not compute.
This is also the actor who played Alpha 5 and Invader Zim and all sorts of characters.
That's right.
Mama, I'll just have one of these.
But
In
this
fact-
is his greatest role.
In fact, he's doing.
Nice and scaly. Remember now, don't talk to strangers.
He's basically doing the Alpha voice.
I compute. Yeah, so that's the voice. He's normally going ay 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 as the voice. As Alpha 5 on the Power Rangers, right? That's the guy. He's also Invader
He's
Zim.
clumsy and stupid. 1,
I also
2,
wondered
3,
whose bike is
4,
that?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Want some candy, kid?
Oh my God.
14 steps away from his house, and he's already being accosted by a child molester.
Now, so
It rots my ears.
now
That's
you
a
are
brain
arguing
buster.
that might be slow burn right there. That might be slow burn because you're saying
It might be.
because he's a
It
shapeshifter.
could be, yeah.
Slow burn is about to appear.
I think
Sit on my
now I
lap
think
like
that
me.
there's
Your
got to be
mom's gonna take
multiples,
care of
right?
you. Good thing it's
You see
safety
several
in
at the same
school.
time.
Who
There's got to
needs
be
it?
at least
A
two.
smile goes
The
a
other one
long
is the
way,
teacher, though. There
Oh,
he
there he.
is.
On your way to school?
See? He likes me. Hello.
Interesting boy. Where do you come from?
That yellow house over there.
Nice.
You never give out personal
Nice.
information to a stranger. Do you know that guy? No, but he has a friendly smile. Yeah, and now he knows your address too. He's a stranger, Corny. Do you have any clue about strangers? Yeah. Green, mean, and hairy with a big red eye right here. That's the boogeyman, Corny. I know strangers can seem very nice and very friendly. Most are, but a few aren't. A friend would never do anything to hurt you, but a stranger you're not too sure about. A stranger could be a clown, or even a delivery person who might try to hurt you or take you away. Being too friendly can get you in big trouble.
Strange person might be a clown. Is this? This has got to be post John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Oh.
ask.
Oh,
Me?
yeah.
Well, if a stranger bothered me, I'd poke him in the eye. I'd zap him in the nose. I ain't real. You can't drop kick a 200-pound man. Look,
I mean, you
I
can
got
if you aim for the
insurance. My
testicles.
fail-safe device. It just zaps me away. Awesome. Then I guess we don't have to worry about you anymore.
I give that advice to anybody who's being attacked by someone larger than him. Doesn't matter how small you are, their testicles are always going to be a big glowing weak spot. And if you don't think you can hit them hard enough, grab a hold of them and squeeze until you feel shit breaking.
Now here's an important
That's
thing
my
right
great
here. His
advice.
his
There he is.
his wristwatch. What does his wristwatch do? He's going to explain it. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird defense mechanism.
Slow burn is in the background still, though. That
Oh,
cracks me up.
He is. He's way back there. You see him,
He's
guys?
just rolling down the street.
There he
It's
is.
like the director said, it wouldn't make sense if you just disappeared from the background. We got to see you walking away.
The only problem is that I'm never exactly quite sure where I'm going to end up.
Right. Okay.
That's the important thing. It'll teleport him away, but he doesn't know where he will be teleported to, which is arguably the main reason to not teleport.
Random, absolutely random locations. Sometimes, kind of in a dangerous place, right?
Kinda. We'll not spoil that. We'll
Right,
let them discover. We'll let this film take their innocence too.
Yeah. So yeah, all right. And to that they react. The kids just walk away. I'll be teleported to a random
the world
place.
is a beautiful place when you're
Okay,
street
okay.
smart.
Let's skip past
and
these.
if you were
these
listening,
school
you would
scenes.
know the 3 rules
The
that can
classroom
save your
scenes I
life.
can't stand.
Capricorn, safety rule number.
Let's just scroll past it because there's no significance. We don't see any of either character. Okay, Slowbird doesn't show up here yet either, but
Wherever you walk, take
It's
the
fine.
safe
It's fine. This one is funny.
route. Stay out of alleys, vacant lots, parking lots, and construction sites.
Yeah, this one's bizarre.
it's very weird.
What would you do?
A shortcut.
I would not take the shortcut.
Take the shortcut, and then he is immediately set upon by a child molester. Bam! There he is. In a vintage
How did
truck
they
with
get
French paint job.
How did they get the truck through the gate to begin with? It was locked up.
And who is this? And why is it?
Right. Why is she waiting there?
Just waiting there. She knows he's going to be there. Oh, hey, the truck right behind him.
It's a picture of my puppy. He's lost. Can you help me find him? Oh, I just know I'm never going to see him again.
It's in front of a green screen. I just noticed that the puppy.
Yeah.
Must be that gut feeling.
What? There's nothing.
This is the best. What would you do? Because this is like I have stood firm since the first time seeing this. Your only option right here is to take her as a hostage.
Like what? What do
That's
you
your
do?
only
What do you do?
option.
What would you do?
You have to grab a hold of her and start threatening to tear her throat out. Or if you have any kind of blade on you, you need to be holding it to her neck. That's the only option you have right here. You got to pray to God that this guy gives even a sort of a fuck about her.
Right. The what would you do is way too late. There's nothing to do here.
Sure.
Ah,
I'll help you.
yeah. Yeah.
Because he can't possibly get out of the back of an open van. Open truck.
Nope. He's just stuck there.
Yeah, he can't jump the 2 feet to the ground.
Oh, and he zaps away. Where's he go? Somewhere safe? No. Why? Weird. Now.
That cowboy is awfully nonchalant about an alien appearing on the back of his horse.
Yep. That didn't phase him much at all. Yeah. So what? Alien appears on his horse. It's very normal. What a wacky day.
Are you guys ready for the moment of revelation?
This is the moment. If you guys are paying attention. Okay.
Ready to blast into orbit, son?
Want an energy?
His option is a raw egg or a goldfish.
Make your skin nice.
She called it an energy pack, but yes, that was an egg.
An egg or a
But this
goldfish.
bastard would rather eat a living goldfish.
No, we're just gonna eat a living creature. It's weird. I
You
think
know what? He deserved all the cornholing he gets for all the fish he abuses. Maybe it's the fish that are causing this.
Maybe. I think it might be.
Now,
You need to take the egg. Like none of this would happen if he took the egg.
As far as whose bike that is, Zoe asked earlier, well, that's the bike of the sister that's already long kidnapped and disappeared.
Been gone.
And he learned nothing from that.
Nope.
Being too friendly can get you in big trouble. Didn't you say that yesterday? Where you at, Corny? You're so spacey today. What day is it? Monday. Monday? I thought that was yesterday. How many Mondays are there? One, duh.
Duh.
I'm stuck in a time warp. I'm living the same day over and over.
Be aware of what's happening around you.
How many boring teacher.
Oh.
For who have
So he
friends.
figures it actually quicker than Bill Murray did in
You know that
Groundhog
stuff about
Day.
not
He
calling
figures
attention?
out that the day is repeat. He figures it out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it took a little while for Bill Murray to figure it out. But he figures it out right away. Oh my God.
But notice
Oh, go ahead.
Notice the guy in the I believe it was the Jeep didn't stop this in the
That's because he's slow burn and he already tried that approach and it didn't work.
So
this time, even though the days are repeating, the approaches of the child molesters keep changing because they're all the same too, the teacher and the slow burn multidimensional child molester.
Well, I think it's yes, there's multiple strangers, and they all exist outside of that because they change. They're the things that are not the same that happen every day, right?
Maybe they're the interdimensional council of child molesters.
Whole bunch of them, and they're here during this weird time. Or that's just how this town is, you know? Because the kids know.
Rapeville.
Yeah, the kids know. The kids have grown up here so far. They're like, don't you know? Like everybody in this town
All
is
three
going
of
to try.
these kids have been fondled at least twice.
Happens all the time. Yeah, they know. It's just like, well, yeah. Where have you been,
That's
Corny?
why they cut their trees to look like smoke rising from a fucking fire. Because this town is hell.
Right. This is a for
To ourselves.
town.
Yeah, like that wearing our names on our set? Check that out.
Oh, I love this bit. The shiny Corny on the back of his shirt.
Your walking latchkey advertisement. Put your key inside your shirt. That big key says you go home to an empty house.
Hey, Corny. How you doing, bud?
Hey.
You're up, bud.
He remembers, though. He remembers. Time has reset, but he remembers his name.
That's
and
right.
he approaches at a different time.
Mm-hmm.
See, now he knows his name.
And then another shot of him just walking away in the background.
Yep.
They kept that continuity,
My
man.
friend. Some friend. Do you know his name? He's pretending to be your friend to trick you. Don't trust him.
Ha! I'm too big to be tricked.
Kidnappers use tricks that sound so good and so real they could fool anybody.
So stupid he lost track of his friends while looking at them.
Yep.
In fact, let's watch that again. What's he looking at? Oh, they turned,
Some friend.
and
Do you
he
know his
didn't
name?
notice.
He's pretending
Or
to be your
no?
friend to trick you.
Yeah. They go that way. He goes this way.
I'm too big to be tricked.
Kidnappers use tricks
And
that
it takes
sound
him a
so good
long
and so
time.
real.
That was a good solid 3 seconds before he actually noticed they weren't in front of him anymore.
Yeah.
They could fool anybody.
He also somehow doesn't know the way to school.
Never get in a car unless the driver knows your secret family code word.
Okay, second piece of evidence. Okay, she came from which direction did we see him go? And which direction is this one coming from? Just saying.
Okay. All right.
Your mother's been hurt in an accident. She sent me to come get you. Get in the car.
Oh no, my mom.
In fact, you could be thinking like, he responded well to the female one yesterday. Maybe I could
Your
try
house is like 20 steps away. Like, run down.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's less than a block from the
I
house.
never thought of that. You're right.
He's incredibly dumb though.
I better help her.
The look on her face.
You're mine.
You're mine. Oh no. Oh no. That's ridiculous. But that damn teleporter. Oh, and this is ridiculous. This is oh well.
Let me
Are these
right
people
there.
murdering him because that's how he's setting, right? He'd have to die or something.
Yeah, the day has to end. But Granny's looking impressed by this alien.
So's the old guy.
He's like, ooh. Yeah, they're thrilled. And this is one of those examples where it's like, is this really better?
No. Because
you suddenly find yourself hot tubbing with a couple old swingers that look at you like a fresh piece of meat.
It's exactly what happens there. Right. That's exactly what happens. In fact, he just teleported himself to where the lady in the truck was taking him. It just worked out that way. And then he died.
Now, to be fair, they have a hot tub.
Right. I mean, it's not a bad way to go.
It's not all bad.
But they do bang him to death because clearly he dies. Oh no! He's
you know what? Maybe.
No. He's drying off.
Yeah, he's drying off.
So that's
he got
night.
double gang banged by
He's like, oh well, that was fun. Okay, well, Anyway,
I was about to posit the theory that he's a fish, so the super hot water boiled him. But no, he made it out of there.
he made it out there, and this is where he sets up
Oh
his
yeah,
test.
this is where he sets up his quantum test.
Yeah.
He's gonna test some quantum fucking physics here. I will break this pencil and I will set it aside, and if it is still broken, if it is still broken, I am indeed still in a time loop.
Yep.
I wonder what the flashing Star Trek thing does.
Okay. That thing right there. Yeah, I don't know.
No. The thing, I can't really show it when it's paused. This thing. See how it's like flashing and stuff?
I don't know what that is. You got a lot of little interesting stuff here.
It's like a random Star Trek like Canada job. Oh no, the pencil is back.
It's gonna be cloudy. Sunny? Cloudy. Sunny and cloudy. Hey, you're listening to KRUC. We got a pile of crud to play.
Yeah. Pencil's still broken.
Back to another day of rape. Now, see, the teacher wants to lock him in her dungeon. Pan down. They're signaling to us. God damn it! This teacher. She even implants subliminal messages in his head. She's like, he has like oppositional defiance disorder. So like anytime I tell him to not do something, he's guaranteed to do that. So I'll remember today to tell him to avoid taking shortcuts through an empty parking lot because he'll definitely take the empty parking lot on the way home.
Yeah.
She is she's in on it.
I think that's what that means. I don't know. She seems too nice. But that's who you're supposed to suspect.
They
right?
always do. They always do, Teddy.
It's true.
Going back to Gacy, he was beloved by his community. Big barbecues, theme parties. He got to meet Rosalind Carter. There's a very unfortunate photo of her shaking hands with him. But he turned out to be a monster. That look right there. Because Corny has passed him. You can trace where his eye line is going, and that is a look of lust. He is looking right at Corny's ass and going, oh.
You want some of that? There you go. Oh, there he goes. There he goes.
He's not getting it for any of those kidnap tricks. He's always disappearing.
Yeah, who cares?
We always let our parents know where we are.
Who the hell cares where he went to?
And see, he ran ahead of Corny to transform into this guy.
With traffic, from traffic, in traffic. Always walk against traffic. If someone in a car stops and tries to talk to you, be friendly, but take 2 giant steps back and be prepared to run in the opposite direction.
Hey, kid. Help me out. I gotta push my car over to the gas station. I'll let you see it.
You're letting me steer?
Bit.
What was he doing?
Okay.
Yay.
I get to drive the car. I get to steer.
I get to steer her.
We're going to push my car all the way to the gas station. This is a residential neighborhood, like an extremely residential neighborhood, like a housing edition type one. There probably isn't a gas station for like a mile. We're going to push my car an entire mile, kid. Don't worry about it. Just get in the car.
He's going back. He's back. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing?
Uh, oh.
Oh,
Oh, this is weird.
and
This
these
is
are the child molesters in training.
right.
No thanks. Not my color.
So he gets
They're future child
This time,
molesters.
yeah.
this time he's the creep.
Yeah. So he gets shot into a girl's
No,
bathroom.
trust me, they're creep. They are future pedophiles. I'm positive of this, but look, I'll
Well,
present my proof when it happens.
okay.
You gotta listen to me. I got kidnapped. Sure, so where are you? Daydream on Zarkon too, I guess. No, I really did. 3 times. First by a lady who lost her dog. Then by a lady who said my mom was sick. And then yesterday by a guy who let me steer his car. Sure, who let a kid drive? Swear to Zarkon.
Whoa. You really are being straight with us.
Well, what did you think?
So how'd you get away?
With my fail-safe device. It's that me too.
They remember.
So wait.
Even though the day has reset and time has reset, they remember.
Well, yeah, but
In
we say
fact,
that
those
they
could
are.
be the 2 child molesters just taunting him this time.
But those kids aren't then strangers, or they'd be not the idea that that slow burn is one guy, right?
They are the children of slow burn.
They're the children.
Father has on the dark side.
They don't know. They don't know that they're the children of slow burn.
Slow burn has had enough of them. He wants some weird alien trim.
Well, forget it. You're lucky you got that device, Corny, or you'd be a goner. Hey, yeah. What am I worried about? I can snap out of any stranger danger situation anytime I want.
Yeah.
I'm not that lucky, and you shouldn't depend on that either. You have to watch out for yourself. See? Come on, guys.
Jack.
He was just walking by. He almost grabbed him right there.
Oh.
Oh my God. Oh.
Get ready, everybody.
Right.
That will never not be funny. He's just skipping along, and a fucking hand comes out and violently grabs him by the throat.
Stop. Think.
Yeah.
Listen to your heart.
But then he appears in right here, right. He just teleported into electrical lines, and then boom, and the day's over.
Extremely high voltage electrical lines, too.
He's dead.
That is not a better situation. Yeah, he died right there.
Right,
that was the equivalent of when Bill Murray drops the toaster into the fucking bathtub.
And this was just the teleporter doing this. The teleporter just zapped him into high voltage lines, and he dies. And then wakes up.
Yeah,
It's fine.
This one.
Yeah. Oh, the frisbee guy. Nice catch, Corny. He knows his name and stuff. Yeah, catching that frisbee.
See, that's slow burn.
And then he looks around and tosses it into the bushes, right? And like follows him into the bush. Why? Who came up with
that
this?
slight shaking of the bush that occurred. That means at least a little bit of fondling happened that time.
So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like frisbee guy at least started taking his pants off.
He's like, I just want to play frisbee, right? And then he ends up in the garbage, head first in a garbage can. Also, not. He might have died right there. And then how many times he trips over that? We have to assume that's a number of times he repeated that day as well. Hey. Oh, he gives him some cash. Here's some cash. And who's he on the phone with?
Another, I'm gonna fuck that alien face.
Yep, yep. What?
I love the chroma keyed in quickie mart. Like that's obviously a graphic.
Yeah, yeah.
I bet it's a 7-Eleven. It looks like a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, it's probably 7-Eleven. There's some other, probably some other logo somewhere there.
Now, see, he's definitely got an accomplice here. Go buy yourself something, knowing that he'll go here, setting
Right.
up the trap for whoever's in this Winnebago.
Yeah. why does he end up here? This teleporter is crazy. What's with this teleporter? Why does the teleporter work? Okay. What? Just bizarre.
And the way that scene was edited, we can only assume that he has every single one of those represented a fucking timeline restart. So he's been getting molested for months at this point, every single day.
And the lessons
and
are
he hasn't
finally
told
getting.
anybody.
Well, he tried to tell the kids they didn't.
You know,
He hasn't told his parents though, or the teacher, which is one of the things that they teach in this thing is that you should tell an adult if something fucked up and creepy is happening, even if it's just somebody scaring you.
Yeah.
At this point, at this point, I think he's into it, but pretending not to be. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, right. Okay. That makes sense.
I mean, you don't make the same mistake 1,000 times, right?
Right, like this alien would be Jared's best friend.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
I mean, we have evidence right here that Corny has a weird, unresolved sexual issue. The fact that he sleeps in a sex bed, and he's awoken to vibrations, and the way they shoot it, the shot centers on his crotch, which for some reason has the most jiggle out of everything on the bed.
For some reason.
Like seriously, look at the way the shot is framed. His crotch is just right here, and that's where the most movement is happening.
It's going to be a hot one.
Another do-over day.
Also, I never really thought about this before. I don't know. I understand why, but Cordy never changes his clothes. The day is restarting though. Maybe the clothes never get any stank on him because of that.
Right.
He also sleeps fully clothed.
That's the thing. He sleeps in the clothes is the one thing, but yeah, it is this day repeating itself. But he is sleeping.
It's a Christian-esque outfit.
Yeah, it's very. But he's supposed to be a kid. He's supposed to be a little kid. You know what I mean?
Peter Banner in the chat says, "Imagine Sturgis reacting to the rainbow colors on his shirt." I don't really get that reference. I don't know anything about Sturgis. I don't think Zoe does either.
Sturgis is really homophobic. He's one of the Eric July simps.
Well, I know who Sturgis is. I don't know a whole lot about him. Every time they get on the subject of him, I either mute it and start reading the chat, or I watch something else because like he's really boring as a topic. He's just a hateful, weird little autistic guy. As far as I've been told by like everybody that he's like legitimately autistic.
I think there's something wrong with it.
So like I'm not even clowning on him. Like there's apparently something actually a little bit wrong with him. But like, yeah, that seems to be what you said about him. That seems to be the beginning and end of his entire personality. He's one of the Eric July people.
Yep. That's what he does. Yeah.
Is he the one that defended ism but hadn't actually read it?
No, that would be Kendall.
That was Kendall. Okay. Is Eric July even still making a profit off his I have no fucking idea, man. I haven't looked into his actual sales in a few months now. Last I heard, wasn't he still struggling to put out the second issue of his comic?
He did that, and now he's putting out. He put out several different comics already, and he just put out one of the female characters.
So it's
I
not
forget her
just
name.
ism.
No, he's making like a whole universe. He has several different writers working for him now. Which is unsustainable. He doesn't have enough. It's not a big enough company to have all these different people working under him at once.
I don't like his politics, but I admire his ambition.
Yeah.
That's no, seriously, that's ambitious as hell to want to set out to create a whole comic book universe of your own like that. That's ambitious as hell. It's probably going to fail, but it's ambitious as hell.
Yeah, but you need to start recently and then slowly grow it, not just be like, here's 5 different comics in the same universe.
Well, you said if he's got different writers, are they doing like are those writers allowed to come up with their own characters, or are they all his creations?
I think one of them is a creation of someone else. I don't know if the comic is out yet. It's some like, I guess, cowboy like hero or something like that.
Wow, there hasn't been a cowboy superhero in fucking forever.
It's something like Horseman or Horseman or some stupid thing
Right.
like that. I don't know. I don't.
The
I'll
last
take place in
time
Texas.
I remember a cowboy comic getting brought up was, I think, over 20 years ago. And it was when they turned the Rawhide Kid into an openly gay character. And they made a big deal about how he was the first openly gay comic book character, even though I'm pretty sure that's not actually true. And then I got around to reading The Rawhide Kid after the change, the first issue of it, and it was a really bad take on gay people. They just turned him into like, faggy. That was their way of portraying a gay character. As well,
Right.
he's super femmy and foofy.
Just to be clear, the other character it's not like in like Wild West times. It'll be in the same timeline as like Isom and whatnot.
Ism, damn it.
Ism.
I heard Monty say that for an entire episode, and I decided, you know what? I am also going to pronounce it like that forever. So, you know what, Teddy? I do finally understand your Gydra mentality.
Huh?
And if someone bothers you, who should you people? Pretty sick.
Oh, wait, this is Drake.
Weapon, so let's hear it. My best weapon
Gives
is
his
my
mental breakdown.
My zapper! My zapper!
No.
Where's my zapper? Where's my zapper? Oh no! What am I gonna do? I can't get home! Someone's gonna get me! I'm gonna die! Come on. Are you alright, Capricorn? Well, I'm feeling pretty sick right now.
Right.
So, okay. Never had kids of my own, and I don't think I was ever in a situation like this. But wouldn't maybe the school try to arrange a ride home if a kid is freaking out that badly? I'm thinking about this way too hard, and I acknowledge that. Like, wouldn't they call the mom or something, be like, "Hey, your kid is like screaming, he's gonna die. Maybe you should come in and check on him."
Yeah, maybe, but we never see the parents here. We just see like mom's
It's for
hand.
comedic sake, so we can
Right.
have this scene of him like afraid of his own shadow.
This is good stuff though. This is funny.
Oh yeah, Nanu no. There he
No.
is again.
Hey, Corny, where are you going?
No.
Hey, just for a while. Maybe we can get some ice cream.
I don't know.
Oh, here, maybe this gum will make you feel better.
Thanks. No.
Okay, we'll see you later, Corny.
Drive that home. No.
Oh, what did he just say?
No.
Okay, we'll see you later, Corny.
We'll see you later, Corny.
Oh.
Plural, multiple. He does have an accomplice, damn it, and it's the teacher. It's the teacher, damn it. The teacher deserves a card. Secret, slow burn, interdimensional child molester.
Secret. I'm not buying it. We'll see.
No. Gotta get home. Like my dapper.
God damn.
Let's see.
Makes you wonder if he was that scared, why not just like hold one of the other kids' hands and walk with them?
Yeah.
Right, because we did see that he was way ahead of him, but he was traveling with his friends. They were behind him on that street.
Right.
Yeah.
Safety in numbers, man.
Hello, Mom. It's Corny. I'm home.
Great. Is everything okay? You sound funny.
Oh, well, I lost my dapper.
Oh, it's fine. Just don't answer the phone unless it rings twice. Stops, then rings twice again. You know, our code. Let the answering machine take the call. I'll let Dad know you're home safe. And remember, don't let strangers into the house. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, no, yeah, I guess.
Why has he put the phone in the fridge?
Hello? My mother is in the shower, and my dad is mowing the lawn.
What you're doing, okay?
Okay.
That's a bad lie. Like they
Shower,
wouldn't
and
be able
my
to hear
dad
the
is
phone
cleaning
cord.
his gun right now.
Yeah. That's better. Oh no. Somebody at the door.
Every time I expect there to be a "what would you do" right there, and I always forget that there isn't.
Well, you know, the what would you do come up at the stupidest times. The stupidest times. Oh. Matt.
Delivery.
See, I don't think that's Slow Burn. That's just some other guy.
Sign for it.
Because Slow Burn is
Look
already.
at that.
He's not Slow Burn.
Look at that smile. That's slow burn.
It's Slow Burn is already put in the time. Slow Burn
He
gets
thinks
let in.
that he thinks this is the one that's guaranteed to work because hey, you got to sign for this, and he knows that he doesn't have his teleporter because the teacher told him. And after this doesn't work, he finally gets frustrated.
Well, he lets him in as Slow Burn in his normal form.
What is it?
I don't know. Just sign, will ya? I haven't got all day.
This guy just wants him to sign a thing. This guy's actually not a bad guy. He's a good guy, but he doesn't let him in.
I'm sorry. I can't open the door. You'll have to come back later, please.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I thought I told you to come back later.
Corny.
4 seconds later.
Right,
There's
the other
just
guy.
no way, man.
And you're right, that's the
The
same
delivery
smile.
man. The delivery man has completely vanished. We don't see the delivery truck in the background. That was Slow Burn Man. He shapeshifted back to his prime form. And this time he's like, I'm getting this alien ass.
Good.
Open the door, Corny.
No.
It
Stop.
shapeshift a better hairline.
Listen to your heart.
What would you do? He just lets him in.
Most often, kidnappers are people we already know.
Yeah, like that guy you always talk to. God. What are you doing?
I've been watching these for days. I know every move you make. Your parents do.
I swear.
That's just what I wanted you to think. And you went for it. The gum, everything. All right, we're gonna go out to my car and get in it. Be good. Don't get hurt. If you get in trouble, I'm gonna come back and take care of your parents.
No. Don't panic. Chill. Kick. Breathe. Crazy. No.
Panic, but act. Okay.
Yeah, I know, right?
And then the cops show up.
He's not my father. He's a kidnapper. How'd you get here so fast?
Mom, call to check your house. That's very fair. Folks who got feelings.
Neither did I. But I do, huh?
Yay.
I'm street smart.
Yay. He did it. He saved the day.
That police response was way too quick. That's obviously the teacher shapeshifted as a cop so that they can regroup and replan.
Right. But that also stops the day from looping. Right. You know what I'm saying? The day stops.
Right, because they're the ones causing it, because they're multi-dimensional child molesters. So now they're going to try a different tactic, and Corny was, he disappeared a month later, and pieces of him were found in several states, all covered in semen.
This is very complicated. I did not realize how complex. More complex than I thought it was.
You gotta read between the lines, Teddy. You gotta read between the lines.
Shape shifting, right? Well, it's pretty complex. Okay. Well, all right. So that's the end of.
It's the end of Slow Burn Child Molester.
Yeah.
But for the sake of it, I want to see this awesome kid.
This
kid.
Shouldn't talk to strangers. Daddy.
I gotta see it again. I love that kid.
Shouldn't talk to strangers.
That poor kid. Oh, all right.
Now let's hope that actually was the kid's dad and not one of the dimensional child molesters.
All right, so putting up the poll here. It's up to the
chat. Bring the description up too.
Ooh, hey, now it's time to vote, guys. Vote now. Vote now because it is time. Also,
I say Pizza Time Traveler. Pizza Time Traveler has such control over time travel even if fucking the child molester got him, he would probably like go back in time and seek bloody revenge. He could potentially
It's a
appear
hard
with
one.
a memory of himself.
Yeah. Well,
It's
yeah.
it's a hard one though because the pizza guy has the same weakness as Corny because he needs the flux capacitor and the drink to successfully go back.
Right.
That is true. That is true. But Pizza Time Traveler knows how to set up traps and stuff.
Oh yeah. He is
Oiling
definitely super
girls
smart.
flicking the floor.
He's like some kind of super genius in that he even figured out time travel in the
We
first
also
place.
know that
You know.
we also know that he could take on a grown man because he attacks the pizza delivery guy, so and the chicken suit.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, he gives him a fucking Goldberg spear.
Yeah, so he's able to defend himself.
Here's a big one though. Here's a big one. The slow burn, he can only be in one place at one time, and he can't overlap. The Pizza Time Traveler, at one time there were like 5 of him in the house, moving around, avoiding each other. Right. So a Pizza Time Traveler could
That's a good point.
could double up. He could have several of himself, right, show up at one place. You know. That's
Yeah.
the thing. So
Yeah,
for whatever reason,
yeah, I have to vote.
yeah, I got Pizza Time.
Unless
He can
unless
multiply himself.
Slowburn can sing a hell of a fucking Huey Lewis song.
So, but even if he referred to himself as multiples, he said and that he was working with maybe even the cops were a shapeshifter. I'm not buying that because I think he was captured. Because the explanation is that he just called his mom. His mom called the cops, and the cops showed up. Right? He called his mom in a panic, and she
Yeah,
called
but
the
in the
cops.
time frame of the video, the cop showed up like 2 minutes later.
Sure, but time. It's just fucking whatever. It's just the way they.
It's a white residential neighborhood, though. I guess that's not that out of the question.
And so and the time traveling shit, the looping stops after he gets caught. So but whatever the point is, he cannot show up as he can't multiply himself. He cannot go back and like have multiples of himself. But Pizza Time Traveler can for whatever reason. The slow burn is kind of stuck. He has to do it by himself in one shot. Can't. But let's see what's going on with the how many people have voted. 5 votes right now. Come on, guys.
Out of 16, vote, you bastards.
Yeah, there's your 5 guys. Come on. We need a few more voting. You can do it. I know you can. It's not that hard. It's right in the it's in the chat.
Click one button. Just vote. Just vote.
Pick one.
Voting is more important than even the likes, damn it.
Okay, 7 votes.
We're answering real questions here.
7 votes. We got 7 votes. That's right. We got some hot dogs dancing around on the screen. They're going to dance around until you guys vote. Vote, you fools. Vote, you fools.
Quit jacking off to the ASMR of our voices.
That's right. Let's see what we got next.
Quit masturbating for just 1 minute.
All right,
1 minute. 1 second.
I am about to call it though. It's 7 votes because it's ridiculous. Let me just tell you how ridiculous it is. I'm about to call it. Oh, 8 votes. Oh, it's still ridiculous. It's still ridiculous. I can't believe it. I'm going to have to pull the trigger. 8, half the people voting. It's not going to change the outcome because look at this. Look at this. It's
100% win. Throw some celebratory dancing bears on the screen for that one.
That's pretty crazy. I cannot believe that. What? Not a single person voted for the other guy. Not even one.
Pizza Time Traveler is just that fucking good. You know, Pizza Time Traveler went back in time and voted for himself multiple times.
That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Because I
That,
mean,
that's why the votes take so long. He's got to go and drink his Robitussin and smother himself real quick.
not a single vote for a slow burn. Well, there you go. Look at that. That's a reason to be excited. Oh my God, 100%. Which means he's not the first 100% we've had. Mr. Delicious was also a 100% win, right? Mr. Delicious also
Yeah.
had a 100% win. But sorry, turn it
Did
off.
my screen share just stop?
My screen share stopped because I closed the window that had the.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gone. Slow burn's dead.
Obliterated from space and time.
That's right. Pizza Time Traveler was able
If
to.
Pizza Time Traveler might go back and stop him from ever existing.
That's right.
We don't know the limit how far back he can go.
There's a Pizza Time Traveler, master of time and space. He can even outsmart himself. He somehow outsmarted Slow Burn and defeated him, destroyed him forever. 100%.
He is the Doctor Who of stealing pizza from himself.
And he will move on to our Champions Hall of Champions with another 100% win. Right now, he is the favorite to go all the way, I think. What? The fans love him. The fans love the Pizza Time Traveler. Oh my God. Pizza Time Traveler can go back. He can go back and team up with himself. That's right. He can. Oh. All right. What's this going to be? Is this a bonus battle?
It's next week's promo.
Next week. Next.
Buddy, again with the K.
Next time. Right? Okay. Next time. Because K's are cool. K's are cooler than X's. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about that.
Next time. The Royal King Clash. We're going to have a Royal King Clash. That's right. We're going to have the king fight the king. One of the rainbow of kings. Which colors will fight each other? I don't know. Will it be random? Will we spin a wheel of colors? I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. And it's a big and. Oh my God, it's a big and. A big dramatic and.
They know it's important.
And so King Clash and oh my God, what is it? Wave 21. Oh my God, that's the one that includes the cheese ball guy. Cheese ball guy, right? We have cheese ball guy.
Right.
And a couple others.
Think for a second.
Yeah, cheese ball man who ate
it. Next time.
Next time. With the K in it. Next time. Yes, it's going to be so exciting. I know everybody in the chat super excited. The chat is buzzing about the King Clash and what the Wave 21 is going to be. We know what Cheese Ball Man is going to be on. But who else will be on Wave 21? I don't know. We'll find out. Possibly another rapper who did commercials. Maybe. Oh. Oh, it's shoot people with stinky water. What? It smells bad?
No. I would never buy this for a kid. Fuck you. You got me fucked up. I'm not buying a skunk gun for a kid.
Shoot stinky water at kids. The kids can make each other smell bad. Make them smell like pizza. Does pizza smell bad?
God help them if they have a little sibling.
What? So
with the 90s always trying to make things that are gross.
Yeah, Jack and slime. Yeah. Didn't one of those turn out to be toxic?
Phloem. Phloem can't be good. It's a little foam pellets in some snot. Right? It was like foam. I mean, phloem it just doesn't sound good. It can't possibly be good. You know.
You know what I thought was cool? Squand. Remember Squand?
Squishy sand.
You could sculpt stuff underwater with it, but if you pulled it out of the water, it would just be completely dry.
Oh, that's interesting. Special sand. Yeah.
I don't know why it was called Squand, come to think of it.
Squand. That's a weird name for it. I don't remember Squand. It's a stinky shoe. Oh, he turned into a garbage can. He smells like poop. What's going on? Why did what? Super stinker water guns. So how's that work? The gun itself makes it stink, or you got to add some shit to it?
You probably got to add some shit to it, which means you'd have to keep buying things to keep
That's
using it.
So shoot your friends
Imagine
with
going
stinky
to
water.
like. Imagine you're like leaving your house, right? And you're about to drive to a big job interview, your dream job, and some fucking kid playing with his friends with the stupid guns hits you with it, and now you fucking stink.
You smell like a trash can.
Like
Yeah.
a shit. Or pizza. Pizza. I smell like pizza. Oh, it's the Dr. Dreadville Food Lab.
This is cool though. The brain slushy thing looks delicious.
So you make gummy spiders. Oh, and some weird slime.
Tarantula, fly, cockroach, you can make swarms. And now my powder, stir, and that makes gross things again.
Right, gross things you can eat. And that's
I would totally. I wanted one of these as a kid. I think I just never got one.
I hear they're quite
I wanted
nice.
to try that brain slushy.
It's a classic toy. I didn't have one either, but I hear they're pretty
I think
good.
it's inherently neat. It's a thing that lets you make candy.
Yeah, sounds cool. I never had one though, so I can't
They
speak.
took the idea of the creepy crawler factory and actually, wait, didn't creepy crawlers also have a candy maker?
No. That
Are
was
you
the
sure?
thing. I thought they should, but this makes the things edible. Those were never edible. No. This is
I could have
the,
sworn they had a candy machine.
that's the creepy crawler thing that this thing makes because
Yeah, I might be getting mixed up with this. Yeah,
because creepy crawlers were always just rubber things, and at different points they were more toxic, right? It's less toxic now, but yeah, it's rubber. Okay, what's this? What is that? Oh, there we go. Can you eat it? What? Can you eat it? Wait, whoa. Wait, are they edible?
it's the same thing as the other one. Yeah, they're making it's little jelly candies.
But it's like a easy bake oven thing, which is basically a creepy crawler thing. Right.
Yeah, it's the damn near the exact same design as far as I know, other than the colors.
It's edible. Okay, so there was one. Credible edibles. Yeah, it's basically the same thing as the.
Okay, wait, hold the fuck up. Maybe I had this. This looks super familiar.
It looks very similar to the creepy crawler thing. I mean, very similar.
I did have a creepy crawler factory, but I don't remember it having the creepy crawler factory having a door like that. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. That looks so fucking familiar. I think I might have had this.
Mm-hmm.
maker and power reader bolt back sold separately. Parents put it together, light bulb not included from Toymac.
Now the horror is in your hands with Goosebumps Monster Head Maker. Create
Oh.
4 hideous heads from the chilling tales of R.L. Stein, or eye-popping creations from your imagination that trip and prove.
Got a runny nose.
Talk about gross. Crack open a dread head. Or try edible brain bites.
Yeah.
Goosebumps brain bites you can eat.
That is cool as hell.
Yeah, that's really
It's like
cool.
a metal fuck Mr. Potato Head. I thought for a second it was gonna be a skull sculpt that you could put clay onto though and sculpt a face. But
There is
there's
some
nothing
clay.
stopping you from getting out some Play-Doh and doing that though.
It comes with a little Play-Doh over here, and then some tufts of hair and some other stuff. So if you put your own stuff on
Well,
them,
take this and combine it with your Play-Doh cups, and you got yourself a fucking monster sculptor thing right here.
yeah, I can dig it. I like
I can dig it too. That's pretty cool.
yeah.
Monster Head Maker and Dreadhead you can't. Each sold separately.
Oh, creepy crawlers.
This I did have.
Yeah, not edible. Right.
Yeah, see the creepy crawler factory. It just
There.
sticks straight out like that. See?
Yeah, and this
And
is
I had this exact one. I remember this god awful color palette of green and
and that is exactly the Easy Bake Oven, or at least one of the various versions of it. Right. And it's
Yep.
got it's a light bulb. It's a light bulb is what cooks it. Right.
Yep. And these things were pretty cool. It was pretty fucking hard to get these color mixes like they show on here. Though.
Right,
It
right.
would never quite go how you wanted it to.
Right. It was oh, creepy crawlers. Ah, they're everywhere. The creepy crawlers. Classic. Oh, it's a skeleton. What is that? Squirms? What?
Get all your worms into the skull first.
What? What? What?
Now, once more with feeling. The swords run out, they cross your stomach and out your mouth.
Oh my god.
Squirms, the gross new game from Parker Brothers.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
I didn't quite understand how that was displayed. But alright.
Yeah. Interesting. But the worms go up and out the skeleton's mouth. Pretty weird. Pretty cool. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh, I was brain bending.
Oh, this is the brand new video.
Oh, yeah. This one just happened. It's time for Bing Bro.
He doesn't bring it. He doesn't bring his Switch anywhere. Why doesn't he have a case?
It's not a case.
Let's see here. Bring up this Bing Bro real quick. Bing up the Bing Bro. Bring up the Bing Bro. Bing, where are they? Because we got.
I had this other rubber monster bug, whatever maker that it was like a creepy crawler factory, except the bugs you made were like huge.
How does that work?
At least compared to the creepy crawlers. It was just a way bigger mold. I don't know what it was called though. I don't know if it was a creepy crawler factory or something like a ripoff.
Yeah. But they made them big? Like way bigger?
Yeah, like the size of your palm. And I also had the metal molder, which is arguably one of the most dangerous toys ever given to kids because you were literally playing with molten metal.
Mhm.
It was, I think, pewter, which has an extremely low melting point, but still liquefied, heated metal. And you'd pour it into a mold, and you'd get these badass little fucking pieces of jewelry. And if you ever wanted more, you could just fucking melt down the ones you had and recast them.
Melt them down to recast?
Okay. Yeah. There's nothing stopping you from doing that.
All right. So here's
But okay, the card.
Adjusts camera, bro. Hehehe. Brain fart. Talk shit. Someone more successful. Homie. Gang stalking. So, anyways, guys. No shirt. Well, he's wearing a shirt. Damn it. Brags that he's a loner. Trolls. Drinks from his cup. Says words wrong. Man. Apologizes for being tired. Says guys. Immediately contradicts himself. Stupid face. That's a pause one. Burp. Stupid hat. Oh, he's not wearing that. He might put on a stupid hat. Never know. Call someone else out. It's a sellout. Looks greasy. Dude, you know what I'm saying. All right. So
Well, he looks greasy.
Oh my god, he does look greasy. So, oh my god, it's all Bing Bro out from last. Bing Bro's right there. Close. I gotta take all the hot dogs out of here. Hot dogs gotta go. And we got so many last time. Look at this. It was almost a full card last time. We got a full card the time before that. So I will be happy, even though, because we've gotten so many Bing Bros. I'll be happy we don't get all the Bing Bros. You know what I mean? If we fill this card up. This is just a video where he is talking about we finally get to see this Nintendo Switch that we've known he's had for who knows.
Over a year, somebody for some fucking reason I'll never understand bought this cocksucker a Switch.
Bought him a Nintendo Switch, brand new. So you're saying he's greasy? He looks greasy.
Yes.
Put that in.
A full size Switch too, one that plugs into your TV, but he was never able to figure out how the fucking dock worked for it.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Does he adjust the camera or say guys right away? Let's see.
What's going on, guys? It's Jerry.
Guys.
It does say guys.
Did I say adjust the
Genesis
chair?
here. So
chair there, not adjust.
We're gonna break away from the workout stuff.
What was that?
Just adjusts camera, not adjusts chair. Okay.
Also, if we're gonna break away from the workout stuff, the one video he made showing off that he owns a weight bar.
He also mentioned that he has a gripper.
And talk about video games. That's right, bitch. Mom and Dad gave me the hookup, this amazing fucking controller thing, because let me tell you guys something, dude.
Dude. Is his dude on there? Dude, there he is.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, dude's there. Okay.
If you have big fucking monster hands like me, it is really hard to use one of these things. So I got a fucking controller thing. It's like a case, protective case, but it has handles on it, as you can see.
It's like a
case, protective case, but it has handles on it, as you can see.
What do you even call this? A grip extender?
Extender, yeah.
I would say grip, yeah.
Yeah.
But for some stupid reason, this one has like a bar over it or some bullshit. Or no, is it?
So wait, okay, using words wrong because that's not a case.
Okay, it says words
Yeah,
wrong.
because it's not encasing.
Yeah, it's just it's an
Yeah, this
extended.
one. Can you see that? It's like one is bigger than the other.
Yeah.
It's kind of retarded, but I'll show you guys how to put it on. Here, let me just.
Oh, adjust camera.
Oh, he did adjust the camera. Awesome. I knew he would.
I'm just speculating.
And, I mean, it's real fucking easy, bro.
Bro. Right there, he said, bro.
You just slide her in, dude. That's what she said.
Is there
All
a
in here.
is that what she? No, he did not. It's not there. There's not that what she said. Damn it. Damn it.
Just like so. I'm trying to look at the camera and do this at the same time, but
yeah.
And then the top goes on there.
Yeah.
And you can also use this as a stand, which is kind of cool. I don't do, but
Wait a minute, I need to back this up.
What?
For some stupid reason, this one, if you have big fucking monster hands like me, it is really hard to use one of these things. So I got a fucking controller thing. It's like a case, protective case, but it has handles on it, as you can see. But for some stupid reason,
I wanted to make sure he didn't get all hung up right there and have a brain fart.
Just like so.
Hey.
I'm trying to look at the camera and do this at the same time, but and then the top goes on there. And you can also use this as a stand, which is kind of cool. I don't do, but as you can see, it also makes for a lovely stand.
Yeah.
It also came with these little things you can put on top. I got some more too. Some like bigger ones.
Does the Switch have 8 face buttons?
It
Yeah,
also
because
came with these little
two
things you
different
can put on.
controllers. Like you could share them to play Mario Kart with a friend, for example.
Really? Didn't know that.
Yeah, they slide on.
Top. I got some more too. Some like bigger ones. Cushions, which are great because they're really thin and they actually kind of hurt your fingers. So yeah, that's what it looks like. It's like I said, you can tell it's a little bit uneven, but I don't know, man. I mean, for $10, you can't go wrong. For $10 fucking dollars, that's all this was.
It's a piece of
Trying to
plastic.
think if there's anything else I wanted to say about this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Something really cool about this, bro. Check this shit out. You can fit games back here, homie. You see those slots?
Homie. Homie.
Homie.
The fact that it's a piece of plastic, it can hold some games. It's so Game Boy old school.
Yeah. It's portable. You take it in the car.
Like those little Switch games. I don't know how the fuck you can make such a powerful game in such a little cartridge, dude. Like that baffles my mind. Like with The Witcher 3, like
it's not a cartridge, is it? Isn't it just like a flash drive thing? Like a flashed card?
Yeah. Yeah. Basically. Wait, that's a stupid face.
Good.
That's a stupid face.
Oh, that's a stupid face, yeah.
That's definitely a stupid face right there. Good lord. Good. That's what the hell is a stupid face? Next.
You put a hate comment on one of his videos right now. Well, he's just gonna block you. You basically wasted your time.
Yeah, yeah.
that game is fucking like forever. I mean, it's a goddamn universe, and it fits in a little chip. I don't know. Go fucking figure, I guess. But there you guys go.
Okay.
Let's see.
I mean, it's not that miraculous. They have 2 terabyte flash drives now. They
He's
type them into the chat.
This video is not even half over, and he's already. I don't know. There's not much to say about this piece of plastic. What the fuck?
Trying to see the brand name. It's a OTVO.
Okay.
It's an off brand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just
You know what I'm
Amazon,
saying?
you know.
You know what I'm
saying? Is that
yeah.
on there?
Yep. You know what I'm saying. He said, "You know what I'm saying." Nice. There it is.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, we almost got a diagonal going.
Protective case. You'll find this. You just gotta scroll a little bit. I'll link to the
Scroll.
comments. But
Scroll a little bit.
yeah, dude.
Is Lies on here?
Lies? No. Contradicts
Because
himself.
he did not link it. He did not link it in the comments.
Or in the description.
Actually, wait, there are some comments.
Yeah.
Oh, poor little baby Jared, still getting triggered because I ripped you offline for 3 years. No one is triggered by you at all, Chris. You're just a little worm who won't die, and I'm calling you out on it. I know your days are numbered, though, like Alistair's, because I know both of you are on a list. As far as Jizzard, I'm halfway to nuking your channel, buddy, and you would get ready for it. Not my fault you were a loser and still will work at McDonald's for the rest of your life. Say hi to your whale of a girlfriend. And then there's the comment Teddy Ebskin is better than you, Jared from Subway. Oh, he did link it. When I looked at this earlier, he hadn't linked it.
Well,
You know, I think that's just the reason why Jared doesn't know how to use the dock. What if he doesn't know that he could remove the Joy-Cons from the Switch?
Maybe.
That could be it. My theory, my simplest theory, is that the HDMI slot on his TV was just broken.
Maybe, but I'm thinking he's too dumb. He doesn't realize that Joy-Cons can come off and then he could just play it that way, or he doesn't realize that he could buy an actual controller for it as well.
There are a few games on the Switch I really do want to play, but there's just not enough to warrant buying one, you know?
Yeah, no.
You have to be really into first-party Nintendo games that warrant buying a Switch.
Well, a lot of the games I want to play are first party Nintendo games. In fact, I think all of them are, but there's not enough of them.
Right.
Oh, and the new Zelda game.
This is a fucking lifesaver because my hands would always fall asleep, dude. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some electrical tape on this angle so that one is, or one. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna put one electrical tape on one side so that they're,
Brain fart.
Brain fart?
He can't figure out how to articulate what he's saying. He's brain farting.
Both equal. Even though one is a little bit more like,
what?
I don't know if I'm just tripping. Like it's hard to tell, but it just looks uneven.
Really?
I don't know, guys. You tell me in the comments. Like, I
uneven?
think I know what it is. One is more tilted. Yeah, that's what it is. I think one's a bit more like angled than the other one. I don't really know. But yeah, dude, again, for $10, you can't fucking go wrong. And I just wanted to say this too, bad. Like, listen, guys. I know I shouldn't even have to like explain this shit because this is like my own personal business and my own life. But I have some chumps, some little simps who like to try to shame me about how I beg my parents for shit. Dude, listen, motherfucker. Okay, number one, I'm sorry that your parents don't love you. That's obvious what it is. You know, you're just projecting because your parents don't buy you cool shit.
Oh, Jared.
Bragging that he's a loser.
My
Loner.
parents have probably given you more in a single birthday than your entire life.
Yeah. See, the thing is, Jared, we don't need our parents to buy us stuff, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that too. Like, I don't need to depend on them for anything, you know?
Like every so often, my mom will like get me a shirt. She'll be like, "Hey, I saw this shirt you might like. I thought, yeah, I'd get it for you." I'm like, "All right, thank you for the shirt." Or like,
like
go on.
the only the only excuse for a grown up to live with their parents is if they're like still like, you know, maybe like in their 20s and going to like college or something like that. That's like the only time when it's excusable. This fucker's almost 40. He's 2 years away from hitting 40. And he's sitting there, no education, no job, nothing. He clearly just lives completely off of his parents, and he's acting like he's the one who's got the good parents. No, Jared. If your parents actually gave any shit about you, they would have given you some tough love and sent you out to fucking work long ago.
Oh, it says brags he's a loner, not
Right.
loser.
Yeah,
You're right,
yeah.
but he is shit talking people more successful than him.
Right. I'll agree with
Yeah.
that. And
Literally, anyone who doesn't depend on their parents is more successful.
And you can call this trolls if you wanna. He didn't say trolls, but he's talking about the people he usually calls trolls.
I was going to say that it's absolutely trolls. This is what he's talking about. You could say maybe not gang stalking yet, but he'll probably get there. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
But you know, listen, dude. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that on there?
Well, what?
You know what I'm saying?
And I already got it. He already said it. Marked it.
Okay.
I'm not a little wage cucky like you. I have something called pride. You can say whatever the fuck you want about me, Felicia. I do not care because again, I have my fucking.
It's by Felicia. That's it. You don't just throw Felicia in.
This
and he
not.
is now he is bragging that he's a loner.
Yes, I agree with that because he's
Also,
doing his thing.
Another thing, he's not in a situation to look down on wage earners. Like, if he was like, if he had his own business or something like that, he could be like, haha, you know, you're all wage cucks while I'm a self-made man or something. You know, that at least it'd still be dickish, but at least it would make sense. He's just sitting there rotting. That's it. You're worse than any wage cuck, Jared. You're far worse.
Yeah,
you're looking worse by the day too.
Lion's mane, and you do not. You shaved off your mane to fit into the system because you're a bitch and you're a fucking coward. Okay, you're a pussy, dude. And I don't, again, I
calls
don't
someone
owe
else
you
a
this,
sellout. He's calling somebody
but
else
I
a
don't
sellout.
ask.
He's calling somebody else a sellout. He's calling somebody else a sellout. There's another one. We don't have
My
a
parents for
bingo, but we
expensive
are
shit.
real close.
I do not take
real close in a couple areas.
advantage of my fucking family. And fuck you for even assuming that you're a little bit.
Oh my god!
You take advantage of them. You lead off them.
But I don't ask my parents for expensive shit. I do not take advantage of my fucking family.
Yeah, he totally does.
Right.
Not only does he take advantage of his family, but he abuses them in so many ways. We've seen him verbally abusive. We've seen him threaten the life of his father. We know that he basically leeches off of them for absolutely everything. Like, he is the absolute worst child you could ever end up with, right?
And we
Like
also know that his
failure
future
in every single
plan,
way.
when his dad dies, he will live off his mom's Social Security.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he said.
And fuck you for even assuming that. You're a little bitch fucking coward. All you guys, every single one of you who talks that good shit, on your fucking keyboard, behind your keyboard, you guys don't fucking know me. You don't know my life, people make assumptions because I had a stupid fight with my dad 5 years ago.
And since then, you've also expressed that you hope your dad dies. And you've
And
called him
has
a
threatened to kill
loser
him with
and
his
a
own
little
shotgun.
bitch. And yeah, have threatened to kill him with his own fucking gun.
Yeah.
Which was
Also, his parents worked hard their entire lives until they became elderly, and they took care of Jared for all these years. And you could and like him insulting people who actually work means he's also insulting his parents. So like, how does he not see that as like him disrespecting his parents and taking advantage of them? It makes no fucking sense.
Well, you know what? I'm calling that immediately contradicting himself.
Yep.
Yeah, it has to be. You can't take both those positions.
There you go. That's a big full area right there, but still no Bing Bro.
By these retard alt-righters, and they know that. They know they were the reason it happened. But see, that's the thing, dude. They're just, they're fucking jealous. They're jealous because they don't know how to turn a camera on and be likable like me. Because
I forgot he said that. I watched this before.
Oh my god.
Happened, yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's hear that again.
they're jealous because they don't know how to turn a camera on and be likable like me.
Wow.
Chat.
So
This
Is
is the
Jared
guy with
likable?
no friends saying this.
Does anyone out there find Jared likable?
What? No.
It's not a rhetorical question. I am asking the chat. Do you think Jared is likable in even the slightest of ways?
Because guess what, bitch? There are people who do like me. They just don't show up in the comments because you guys scared them all off.
Oh yeah, they're just
Everyone
invisible,
knows
right?
you should.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally hooked up with a girl. You don't know her. She lives in Canada.
Meet my invisible friends.
Yeah. Jared,
You
you're
know what?
slipping, man.
I'm
Go
going to
up.
mark that is gang stalking. He's saying they chase off everyone, right? He's talking to multiple people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yep, Gang
Okay.
stalking and Bing Bro.
Bing Bro. We're doing bing, 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 bing. All right. It's Bing Bro time. It's time for some dancing hot dogs to dance around Jared. Yay. Oh, he loves it. Cute. Cute. Hot dog.
And all I can say is salute to the real ones, bro. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the real ones. You guys are why I do this. I don't give a fuck about my smelly fucking trolls, my stupid SJW, alt-right extremist retard trolls that I have to deal with. At the end of the day, it's still worth doing. I don't care. I'm going to leave the comments on. It's just hilarious to me when I see these old faces who are still butthurt by me.
No, he's already been deleting people's comments.
Yeah.
He has this weird fucking paradox going on where he can't take any of the things people say to him, but he also can't live with that interaction.
Yeah.
And it's so apparent that I still live in your head 24/7. And I think that's fucking wonderful. That you're such a weak little coward that I still have that fucking power over your fucking little bitch ass. Anyways, guys.
Oh, double Bing Bro. He just did that.
He did the I see that. He gets it. That's another Bing Bro. That's another Bing Bro, guys.
Guys,
Ooh.
thanks for watching my review.
Wait,
Oh,
did he
right,
say so anyway?
right,
Little
right
bitch
there.
ass. Anyways, guys, thanks for.
So, anyways,
Let's
guys.
count it.
No,
Yeah,
that's
he
it.
said anyways, guys, instead of so anyway, guys. But let's count it. That's a
Yeah.
triple bing, bro. Jared, you predictable little bitch.
Wow, triple bing, bro, down the middle, diagonal. Very nice.
If
Wow.
nothing else, Jared, the game Bing Bro serves as the ultimate proof that there's just nothing to you.
Well, I didn't expect that to happen. I thought we weren't going to get a bing, bro. I was like, you know what? I don't think we're going to get a bing, bro. So I made a stretch for the I think a bit of a stretch for the gang stalking, but it would have happened anyway. We got double bing, bro, right there in the middle. Even if it was gang stalking.
No, the gang tracking one's valid. It's what he was saying is part of his delusion of gang stalking.
Right. Yeah.
For watching my review, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Another one of my creations. I had to make sure that stupid moment was immortalized. The dancing bear, it's crotch on the screen.
Oh, gotta move that stuff out of here. There you go. Shaq Fu. Oh my God. You know Shaq Fu?
Shaquille O'Neal, aka Shaquille Bounty Hunter, enforcer of justice. Register. Legal weapons like fun. Size 20. Register. Here's your target.
Introducing Shaq Fu, Kung Fu Shaq style. For Sega Genesis.
I have never played this.
It's not
It
that
is
bad.
terrible.
It's not that bad. It's not.
It's a terrible fighting game.
It's bad, but it's not. It's not the worst game ever. See, this game gets a lot of bad attention because it's a silly concept. Shaquille O'Neal. But it's ended up on a couple lists of the worst games of all time, and I'm like, it's not that bad. It's just not a very good fighting game.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Right. It's not worth it all time. That would be an exaggeration. But it is like it's a like if it wasn't named Shaq Fu, if it was just
Right.
some random like guy on the box and whatnot, and change the name, like no one would remember this game.
Right.
It would be one of those forgettable fighting games where just like
And it is.
Lazy
It's yeah,
says there was a new Shaq Fu recently.
yeah. Back it up and look at those screenshots. Right. Look at the screenshots we got of this. Yeah. It's very basic, and the fighters are pretty basic. Very generic kind of fighters. There we go. The backgrounds kind of look like some kind of Mortal Kombat something or other. Right. That's Shaquille O'Neal kicking. Mostly is a demon guy, some kind of zombie guy.
God, it doesn't let you fit on a single image.
Right. And yeah, it's just kind of generic, something kind of Mortal Kombat-y backgrounds.
Vaguely Asian, Mortal Kombat-ish.
Yeah.
Sega Genesis,
there's nowhere
and Super
near
NES.
Yeah, there's not as interesting even or cool as Mortal Kombat. It's just Shaquille O'Neal is attached to it, and Shaquille O'Neal is a character who could get a character card for sure because he's got so many commercials, right? I mean, like he puts MC Hammer to shame. The amount of shit with MC Hammer. I mean Shaq, right? Oh my God, what's Shaq present? A video game for one. I mean, can you think of another basketball player who put his name on something other than a basketball game? Like, sure, basketball games, sure. Michael Jordan's, whatever, Larry Bird, whatever. But it's a what? It's a fighting game. Yeah. It's Shaq. Like, huh? That's part of what's weird about it. It has nothing to do with basketball at all. It's not. It was where's the basketball? There isn't any basketball. You just Shaq knows kung fu. Does he? I don't even know if he does.
He knows
Yeah.
Shaq.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
And then the chat's asking if we can watch some of your old videos in the next live stream.
Sure, we could do that. What kind? Well, I mean, you have
Let's watch
something
a
in
couple
mind.
Let's watch a couple snack times.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I'm asking the guy who made the comment, you had something in mind, right? I want to say that. What were you thinking? Let me know. Write it in the chat. We want to go
We
on to the
could
next.
watch. We could watch the saga of you acquiring a McGriddle burger.
Oh yeah, that's a classic one. But let's jump to the next video. It's another Shaq commercial, and Shaq had his own line of toys, not just like Shaq. Yeah, there you go. Just,
Don't turn your back, because it might be the Shaq.
yeah, it was just what
Do you remember not that long ago, Shaq Soda?
Yes, it was from the Arizona people, right? And there was
That explains the cans.
Yeah, tall
It
cans.
wasn't bad.
No, they're pretty good. They were all cream soda. There was an orange cream soda, a grape, a blueberry, strawberry, and vanilla cream soda. 4 cream sodas. And why? I don't know. Shaq
Soda is fucking awesome.
Yeah, there's also a Shaq candy bar, right? Just like
Really?
Yeah, a Shaq candy bar.
Does it resemble his dong?
It's a big chocolate nutty nougaty thing. I don't know.
So yes.
Yeah, Waffler 69 eats one. Right?
Oh.
And it's really old, and I can't tell what it actually used to look like where he's eating it. Well, maybe there's a commercial for it. Right? Shaq, we could do a whole Shaq stream. We could do a whole Shaq show. Do you want to do a whole Shaq show? Because there's just too many.
Particularly.
I mean. Let's look. What's the next video? Is it another Shaq? How many Shaqs did I put in here?
Rated T for teen.
Oh my god!
It's the new Shaq Fu.
Ooh, the new Shaq Fu. The new Shaq Fu is right, and it sucked. And nobody liked it. It sucked. It did suck really bad. But this time we're gonna.
Shaq Diesel, baby. And about to storm. Shaq, the legend Shaq Fu, you down with
I don't know.
It didn't look very good either.
No, it looks pretty bad too. Yeah, it looks like a bad game too.
This is me living with back pain. And this is me treating back pain with Icy Hot Smart Relief.
Smart Relief from Icy Hot starts blocking pain immediately at the nerve level.
I'm so jealous of me right now. Turn off pain with Icy Hot Smart Relief.
That easy.
So easy. Super easy. Whoa. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's a portable
that's
basket.
just unrealistic. He never made free throws.
That's right. He's not a free throw guy. But he could just walk up to the basket and put it in it there if he needed to. Just walk up to it and go.
Yeah.
But you stand him some distance away, and he's not so good at it.
Nice beard, Shaq. What do you use on it?
Age of beard. All natural organic products.
Looks good.
My mojo always came from my beard. Before I could grow one, Things were different.
I'll take Isabella. Miles. Come on, Shaq. What are you doing?
That's my move. Isabella, can I have a piece?
Sorry, Shaq. I don't have enough. Wait, I like you. Yes, I'm Juliet.
Tree number 3.
Plant a tree in the school play.
Wow.
But now, with the age of beard, I got my mojo going strong. Spin move, beard mojo, beard mojo, beard mojo. Still going. I was just playing. Don't be like Young Shaq. Get your mojo at ageofbeard.com. Oh, you digger!
I think he was wearing a fake beard in that commercial too. I don't think that was his real beard. Though.
It kind of looked like a fake beard, but
So,
I don't know. I don't
so
know
he's
if I haven't seen
so they hired him to do a commercial for a beard company, even though he doesn't have a beard.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just a beard page, just for beard maintenance. If you were growing a beard, it's got
a website for hipsters.
Yeah. You get special brushes and special clippers and scented oils and special
pipe like a man.
Yeah. And they got Shaq to do
Be like Young
Shaq.
Get your mojo.
Even though he doesn't have a beard. He doesn't have a beard. They had to put a beard on him for the commercial to do the commercial.
At ageofbeard.com. Oh, you digger!
Yeah.
John, you dig it. Also, there's shipments of cocaine over here.
And it's wait. It is for the Beard Mojo in a bottle, sponsored by Shaquille and Wix. Wait. Is it Wix.com? Is it about a website design? Is the Beard Mojo not even a thing? Is the Beard Mojo? Well, I don't. Is it actually a commercial?
No, now Wix? I'm confused.
Is it a commercial for Wix?
No, Wix is a domain site.
Right. Age of Beard.
So they're out of business.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is ageofbeard.com out of business?
That is, yes. They spent all their money on Shaq.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't even have a beard. Right. We want him anyway.
Well, it says it's the winner of Wix and Shaq's big commercial.
Well,
so maybe there was a contest.
What? I'm too confused by the Shaquille O'Neal commercial. I don't understand. Wix, stunning website today. Website. Oh, Shaq.
Here comes power play, Shaq, jamming, slamming on the attack, making the moves.
We already saw this one.
This is a different one. It's the same one, but it's a little longer.
Different show. Shaq playing a winning show. Can't stop this scoring machine. Shaq's a classic playing dream with a power crash hoop. Don't turn your back, cause it might be the Shaq attack. Shaq attack figures and hoop sets, each sold separate.
Yeah, a longer version of the commercial. Little longer version of the commercial. But yeah, Shaq Attack. It's not just a line of toys, but it's a whole line of like edgy basketball related shit. Oh my God. I broke bonus. This is the bonus cut. Oh, Cocoa Balls versus Greasy Dick. Now it's a battle for the centuries, right? Cocoa Balls versus Greasy Dick.
Well, everybody get ready to have a song stuck in your head for the next month.
Oh, you love it.
Chocolate ball.
Chocolate Balls.
Great, chocolate ball.
Yeah, I love these guys. And the Greasy Dick, which is really good. Greasy Dick is really good.
How did you found out it wasn't actually pronounced that way? How was it pronounced?
I don't know. I looked it up on the. I looked up, just Googled it and looked up pronunciation. It was like.
It's like Greasy, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
But he calls it Greasy Dick.
He says
Greasy Dick. It's pretty good.
He says Greasy Dick. Like it's not, it's not even, doesn't even try to like Germanize it or something. You know what I mean? Make it sound a little more.
It's Greasy Dick. Don't worry about it. I'm a lawyer.
Greasy Dick. Yay, Choco Balls.
I found those for sale on Amazon, but they're expensive.
Yeah. Well, I think it, like
Today's Ask the Expert is
Probably because you have to import them, you know?
Yeah, that is why.
sponsored by Brown & Brown Law Firm. As everyone in the St. Louis area is aware, for over 25 years, Brown & Brown has been representing citizens on both sides of the river in personal injury cases. But what you may not know is that attorney Dan Brown has a large collection of various items. Last week, it was vintage and retro lunch kits, and today we are talking about his beer can collection. Dan, I'm excited to dive in today.
Yeah, I am too.
Like his legs dangling like a child.
He's excited to talk about his Greasy Dick.
Yeah, he's very excited about
Too,
the
and
there it is right there.
Pleased to be here.
Well, I'm excited to have you
front and
here. It's
center.
Bruise Day Tuesday.
That's right.
So what a perfect tie-in. So tell us really how you got started
imagine
with
being
collecting
in a
beer
long
cans.
aisle
You know,
with
there's
him
a-
as a fucking lawyer.
Yeah.
Having to hear
That's
that
a
voice.
that's a whole Greasy Dick cooler. I never noticed that before.
I didn't notice that either. That the Greasy Dick cooler.
Does he point that out?
I don't think so. I don't think he points at the cooler at
No.
all. No, and I
Tie-in. So tell us really how you got started with collecting beer cans.
You know, I grew up in the Spanish Lake, and there was a old road, coal bank, and we used to just go. It was an old golfing, but it was plowed under and everything else. And then we started digging, and Michael Evans, God bless his soul, and me, we went and we started digging, and we found all these beer cans, and we were like, what are we going to do with all these beer cans?
Oh, look at that.
And it one turn.
Amazing. The original Greasy Dick Brothers St. Louis Double Malt Light Lager Beer. That's it. Between the Stag beer and the Falstaff beer, we have the original Greasy Dick Brothers.
Turned into a 2 to 4 to 8
And the
and
collection
everything
just
else.
grew.
And no, it's exciting, and it's kind of like my childhood, because I don't actively collect. That's my childhood. Beer, lots of beer.
Oh, beer cans.
Right now, because
rusty
I mean,
old-
you can just go on eBay and then press a button,
eBay?
and then boom, you got
eBay.
your your can.
Absolutely.
But it was the, oh, I found something. And then you say, oh my gosh, look at this fall staff.
I know.
Oh
it's-
my goodness.
It's discovering, this through the eyes of a child, and your collection is growing. St. Louis is a beer town.
Yes.
And a lot of these brands up here are St. Louis beer brands. Tell us what we have
All
in
right,
front of
we
us.
have Stag beer. And a short story about Stag. My great-grandmother used to take this bucket, believe it or not, and go to the tavern, and then they'd fill it up, and then they'd bring it on back. They didn't have whole
Wasn't there a rumor that Stag beer had like deer cum in it?
It's funny. I don't know. But just a bucket of beer.
Kind of like,
She would fill the bucket with beer and then bring the beer back to the house. That's what we used to do, right?
yeah.
Mom was a crippling alcoholic, Teddy.
Yeah, she used to go to the bar, fill up a bucket of beer, and bring it back to the
A
house.
40-ounce wasn't enough for her. She needed an entire feeding bucket full of beer, and that's what kept her calm. But when she wasn't calm, well, you've seen my brother. He lost an eye. And the other brother, well, she shook him a lot as a baby. So we had to keep Mom loaded the fuck up at all times.
Oh, we see her too in those other videos. We see the mom, and she's
She
goofy.
was loaded in those videos too, Teddy. She was loaded as hell.
She had a bucket of
Every
beer.
Every take we'd have to do a 100-ounce beer bong just to keep Mom calm.
Yeah, mom used to be able to get a bucket of beer. Can't get a bucket of beer anymore. Ah, man, the way things have changed. You used to be able to go to a bar, get a bucket of beer. Can't do it anymore.
I bet there's somewhere out there that still does it.
Yeah, just fill up the bucket of beer.
All jokes aside, the collection is kind of cool. I do kind of like the old cans, seeing what they used to look like.
Yeah, but they had the little bottle tops. Yeah,
I was gonna say, does this count as a can or a bottle?
Looks like a mixture between both of them, doesn't it?
It's a bottle.
Yep. That's what a lot of those cans used to have. And so these new things are like, oh, it's a new aluminum bottle. It's like, that's not really new. We've had those things before. You know what I mean? It's not really
Keeps your drink cold longer.
Right.
Because we had aluminum cups, and I don't know, maybe placebo effect for all I fucking know. Maybe it was just imagined, but it always seemed like it kept your drink cold longer.
It seems like it should.
Tabs or anything else.
It seems like it should. It should keep it colder longer. Let's see why. That sounds right to me. Yeah.
And my granny used to always go on over there and get a bucket of beer.
That's a sweet memory of your grandma.
Yes, it is. And,
Is it a sweet
Yeah,
memory?
it was really sweet when Grandma would get all liquored up. I hate that she passed the trait on to Mom, though. Grandma was nice, but Mom wasn't.
Getting a bucket of beer for Grandma was
really-
a sweet old memory. Yeah.
There's a pretty fine line between an impression of this guy's voice and an impression of
Mama JF. Mama JF, you have to do the same voice, but you have to add a bit of Bobcat Goldthwait to it.
My cat's trying to bite me again. Every time I do that voice, my cat bites me.
She hates it. She fucking hates it.
She's like, stop doing that. She bite. She just comes up and like puts her teeth on me, like, fucking stop that. You're a good girl.
I like or a Kermit impression.
The other ones, Greasy.
It's also very Kermit-like. I can kind of picture Kermit the Frog. Maybe I could bring up a picture of Kermit the Frog.
I gotta back it up though. He was just about to say greasy dick for the first time.
Oh.
Yes, it is. And the other ones, Greasy Dick, the Greasy Dick family is, boy, here it is right here. It's from 1942. And yeah, it's a Greasy Dick. We have some,
Do you think this is a joke, like a prank? Like, he knows the history of it. You'd think he would learn how to pronounce it. Do you think he was like to his brothers, like,
I'm gonna go on there and see how many times I can say greasy dick before they tell me to stop that.
I don't know. He sounds a little goofy. I'd
or
like
maybe
to
it
believe
was
that.
like, maybe other Brown was like, I bet you $100 you can't say greasy dick on TV 10 times.
Greasy Dick, just to do the Greasy Dick thing. Even the whole thing about the lunch boxes was just a setup, right? Didn't really care about that. He just like, yeah, I'll do a thing about the lunch boxes. He doesn't even have a really collection of lunch boxes. He's got a couple old ones and then a whole set of the Beatles ones, and he's like, I have a lunchbox collection. You know, it's like, no, that's I don't know, maybe
a number of Greasy Dick family, and they're still around. And then the Falstaff beer, and Stag, and then I like this one.
Kind of sounds like like Barney from The Simpsons. I don't really hear that.
Yeah.
I guess a little bit.
It's similar, yeah.
I'm hearing a lot of Kermit. I'm hearing a lot
One.
of Kermit.
This is a Valentine, and I mean these things, these beer cans are 50, 60 years old.
Which is incredible. How many of these, nostalgic beer cans do you have in your collection?
Too many.
He said too many to count. He doesn't know how many.
It's too many because I stuffed them all in a hiding place in my mom's basement.
Wow.
So
there's your collection right there, and it looks amazing. It looks incredible.
Yes.
Do you have any favorites in your collection, or any favorites that you like to drink?
You know what? The Greasy Dick is very good.
Yep.
But Stag beer.
Hey, back
I'm
there.
always partial to
Play that
Stag
again.
beer.
Play that one again.
And I don't.
Yeah, right there.
The Greasy Dick is very good. But Stag beer. I'm always partial to Stag beer. And I don't drink beer anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. But the Greasy Dick and the Stag beer and the Falstaff, it's just memory lane, and I like doing that. I like to showcase and like pull up and see, oh my goodness, a 92.
It's all of the nostalgia right there. And it takes you back to your childhood. This is the first time I've ever, I'm going to admit this and confess this, but this is the first time I've actually seen a beer can that looks like this. This is a learning experience for me, right?
Yes.
Dan, thank you so much for being here with us today. And if you're watching and you would like a free consultation from Brown & Brown Law Firm, they are ready to take your call. If you're in St. Louis, you can go ahead and give them a call at 314-333-3333. And if you're in Illinois, it's 618-888-8888. You can also visit them online at brownlawoffice.com. Dan, thanks so much for being here today.
I mean it to you. You made my day.
Oh, well, you made my day. I learned a lot about nostalgic beer cans, and I'm excited to see your next collection that you're bringing in.
We'll be soon.
All righty. Well, we're excited to have you back. Stick with us. We'll have a lot more Studio STL when we come back right after.
Yeah. Hey. Oh shit.
So, guys, what would you rather choke on? Some Asian boy bands Choco Balls or some Greasy Dick? Which one do you want to suck on more?
Yeah. Hold on a sec. I gotta make the thing. Hey, I forgot. I gotta put in the Choco Balls and the Greasy Dick. Now, I
I
know.
have to vote for Choco Balls because after seeing those commercials, I actually sought them out and I do still plan on getting some. I want to try them. I have no interest in finding Greasy Dick and drinking
Right.
any because
No.
I don't
No.
anyway.
That would be disgusting. Vote now, guys. It's time to vote. Time to vote and time to bring out the voting hot dogs. Dance around. Will you guys vote? So, what do you think, Zoe? What do you think? Who's going to win here?
I think Choco Balls is probably the better option because if Greasy Dick didn't catch on, it wasn't worthwhile as a beer to begin with. So
Is it not still around anymore though, or is it still made?
I think it is. I think last time I looked online when we had this, they were still a thing, right?
I don't
I
know.
don't remember.
I don't know. I don't remember either. If we found any greasy.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's a historic St. Louis beer. It's still active.
I should
So
try
there you
it.
go, people. You too can go chug some Greasy Dick.
I am going to find some greasy dick. I'm going to find some. I'm sure I can find. I'll try it. What do you guys think?
A new variation of Smack Time, Booze Time.
Try it. You're a really, really old beer. It's still around. Which, come on, guys. You guys got to vote. Come on, vote. I will find it too. I'll try greasy dick. I will try greasy dick. Now the Choco Balls. I don't know if I'm going to try Choco Balls. I am going to go greasy dick. I'm going to go against the grain and go greasy dick. You know why? Because let's be honest. If you had the choice of a greasy dick or Choco Balls, right? Then what we're talking about, the implication making it like sexual. So it's not actually a beer or some Japanese candy, but like some balls, like testicles with brown on them. That wouldn't be good, right?
Oh, they're not that expensive at all on here.
Oh,
Yeah, I found them for $1 on their site, but the problem is the shipping is you have to spend $100 to get free shipping, and normally it's $20 shipping. So
Okay.
Right.
yeah, so that's how these sites are gonna.
So the greasy dick is cheaper too, or I mean the Choco Balls are cheaper too.
Cheaper than
Yeah,
I thought they were. The shipping is just the bitch. Someone here describes them as M&Ms without the shell and improved.
Oh, improved M&Ms without the shells. I'll buy that for $1, and that's what they're going for. Keep on voting, guys. It says vote now. There's only 5 people who voted. We got 13 people watching. I'm gonna call it, although it's pretty one-sided at this point. So
You
if
need
you
a big box of them though for $32, probably.
we got another vote. Another vote came in.
Yeah,
and it looks like
I found them for $1 a piece on one site. So like, it's just the shipping is the issue.
Game Tester.
On
Did you
Amazon,
vote?
you might get that shipping problem though.
Will Neely, did you vote? Did you vote? Did Autobot Starscream vote? Come on, guys. I need everybody vote. I got 6 votes. There's 12 people. That's half the people watching. What does that mean? Is that pretty good? I usually go with like half the people watching voting. I call it at 6. It's kind of ridiculous though. I'm hoping one more vote comes in. I'm waiting. I don't think it is. Okay, I've been waiting on this one for a bit. I saw one more vote come in. I'm just going to call. Okay. And it's so one-sided. It's ridiculous. Again, 100%
Oh my God.
for the Choco Balls. Twice in a row, we got 100% destruction. Pretty crazy. What? Blam. Destroyed Greasy
I
Dick.
thought you said you were voting for Greasy Dick.
Yeah.
Do you not cast your own vote?
No, I can't vote. I'm running the poll.
Oh, that's
right. I'm voting for Greasy Dick. That's what I say. But my vote is not, actually have a say. But I did not influence anybody into my voting because I didn't have a reason. I didn't have any reason to vote for the Greasy Dick. But that's fine. Right? You guys, Greasy Dick is what it is. You guys like the Choco Balls, one of the Greasy Dick. Clearly, 100%. 100% wins tonight for our big boys, right? For the big
that's
balls.
the first time that's ever happened. 2 battles in a row that got 100%.
Yeah, we've never seen that before. Never seen anything like that before. That's historical. Now we've had 100% before, but not 2 in a row. 2 in a row. What? That's nonsense. Well, so it's pretty late. I don't know if you want to keep watching
Look no
videos.
further.
We got some more
Do
weird
what?
videos. We got some more weird videos if you want to keep going, but it's getting. We already hitting that time. I got a couple more.
Let's go about another 10 minutes.
Okay.
Make it at 3:30.
Look no further. Rocks and bugs and things are here in a never-ending battle for domination, where Traposaurus fights off evil people, while Gravel Guts and Bloodstone confront the fuzzy menace of Wicked Cricket.
Yeah.
It's rocks versus bugs, with mortals as a tasty prize. Where will the evil end? And robots.
I like the rocks more than the bugs.
Yeah, the rocks like transform and do stuff. The bugs just kind of, I don't know. They got faces in their faces.
Soldiers, or heroes, stop them. They're
Oh,
on the
see,
move.
it's
Ready for action.
wait, back
Rocks
that up.
and bugs
Back
and
that
things.
up. What I was saying right there with the little silhouettes.
Stop them.
Right. It said what?
They're on the move and ready for action.
No. Back it up
and
before
bugs
that.
and things.
What were they saying with the silhouettes? It's robots, soldiers, and what? Here, back it up a little
We
bit more.
didn't see the soldiers though.
No, but yeah.
Where will the evil end?
Robots.
That?
Right. Yeah.
And robots, soldiers, or heroes, stop them.
Right. So the silhouettes. Okay.
Action.
Right. But they're saying you can play with these with other toys, right? Robots be like Transformers, GI Joes, or He-Man. Rocks and bugs and things were they in the commercial. They encourage you to, hey, maybe they could be compatible with any of the other toys you got. You know what I mean? You like the rocks, you
That's
like
a
the
pretty
bugs.
unique marketing ploy.
It is. I've never seen anybody do that before, but they did it with the rocks and bugs and things.
That's why it's called Rocks, Bugs, and Things.
And things, who knows what other stuff we could throw in there?
Have Batman fight the bugs.
Yeah. Have Batman fight the
And
bugs.
bugs and things from Ideal.
What's up, guys and gals?
Oh.
Here's a look at another little.
Look at that. Now that is.
I don't know if you can call it
how
an
a toy used to be
obscure.
packaged back in the day. That's just all cardboard, a drawing of it on the package. Like you have no idea what that toy is actually going to look like, right?
Right.
It's like packaged like a Slinky or a Rubik's Cube, but it's not. It's like that's an old school kind of packaging. There. Oh, whoa! There is pictures on the back of the.
Pretty good condition considering the year.
Okay. There. Pause right there. Okay, I see okay, we saw the ones in the commercial. There's 3 there. Then there's 2 other rock monsters that we didn't see in the commercial, right?
Mm-hmm.
The one that looks like a bird, and then this other one in the upper left that's like something else, right? Dinosaur mouth thing. Cool. Very
The
cool.
bugs are cool looking. I just like what the rocks do. The
Oh,
fact
yeah,
that they look like a rock. You press a button and then blah.
Yeah, they all pop open.
So there were
Yeah.
rocks and bugs and
Yep.
things. I believe that the things are referring to the little mortals. Here, there's a little story on the back. Beware, human, you've never experienced the horror of battle like this before. Rocks and bugs and things, the ultimate warriors, have been lurking in the dark places down through the ages. Now they're taking a shot at the daytime, each with its own hidden weapons only you can control. Their enemies are anything that crosses their paths. The creepy little mortals on which they feed are the spoils of battle for which they ceaselessly struggle. They're on the move and nothing can stop them. So there were the rocks and there were the bugs.
Yeah, you said that.
And little mortals.
There you go.
Hungry hunters with hidden horrors.
Yep.
And there was a little comic on the top.
Really? A little comic. That was creeping up on it. Yeah, so they would come with tiny little guys that they could eat. I guess the bug guys could eat them. The other guys could eat them. The bugs and the rocks fight each other, and the mortals are just like little additional things. They kind of like almost like vending machine toys, right?
Yeah.
Just kind of throw them in there too. It's kind of a weird toy line, you know, very weird toy line.
So this one is Bloodstone Rock.
Yikes! The artwork makes it extra creepy.
And then this one is Traposaurus Rock.
Oh, there's another comic
Traposaurus.
too. Oh yeah, like
The top panel is the same as the other one, though.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Its first 3 are about the
This
same.
is comic.
Yeah. I see it.
And the third one is
Oh yeah.
Gravel Guts Rock.
Gravel Guts.
And Gravel
Guts. He's a little guy.
That's his comic right there.
Cool.
So here are the
Okay.
rocks.
Yeah.
And their mortals.
Damn, they're much larger than I thought.
I have the instructions for Bloodstone, as well as Gravel Guts.
Okay. Yeah. Instruction manual.
In fact, on the inside of their packaging,
Yeah.
Bloodstone and Gravel Guts, there's even still the cardboard inserts that held them in place. But Traposaurus, no instructions and nothing else in the packaging. So let's take a quick look.
This guy talks
at
like
these,
Stephen Wright.
with Bloodstone.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
there's a little
button on the back. Yep.
Press
Do
on
it.
the back.
Do it. Push the button. Okay. Do it.
See if I can get it to work.
Come on. Oh my God. Just do it. What's the matter? There it goes.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Let's see.
You press it.
Mm-hmm.
And that.
Okay. It's great.
That actually is pretty detailed.
Yeah, that is pretty creepy and scary looking. You know what it reminds me of? You've seen Basket Case?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks
Oh my
like,
God, yeah.
Yeah, that's the creature from Basket Case. You know Basket Case, Zoe? It's a.
No.
It was a guy has a basket, and apparently in the basket is his mycelogenic twin, right? That is a creepy creature like this that is just like a head and hands, right?
It's like a violent murderer.
Yeah, violent, murderous, mutant creature in a basket. And it looks like this guy. yeah, yeah.
Now, this arm seems to be defective.
Ah,
I
it's
don't know if
broken.
it was spring loaded, the same as this,
Yes, it would
but
have been. I am.
doesn't
Yep,
seem to open.
yep. And that one's broken now. Doesn't
It's a
spring.
little defective, and that's
Eh,
creepy as hell.
yeah, cool.
And
And the tongue
the
moves.
little mortals can actually go in their mouth like so.
Okay, so okay,
And then
right.
Traposaurus.
What you could do? Okay, you could open it up, but you could also push the button in and then push it down, which would make the tongue come up, and then you could make the little guy step on the tongue, and then the arms would snap shut. Right? Yeah.
There
Hey.
you go.
Okay. And the mouth moves. Yeah. Mouth
Got a
moves.
spring in his mouth there.
And you can. He can't.
Gonna
Yeah, you can eat him. Yeah. What are you
do
doing?
this with one hand.
Why are you doing it with one hand? Because you're holding the
There you go.
camera? Yeah, okay, great. Yay, he eats them. It's great. That's a cool toy.
Chomp, chomp, chomp. There you go. Completely in.
Oh, no.
And you can still
Oh,
close it
no.
up too.
No, you're going to get him stuck
And
in his
then
mouth. He's in his mouth?
Gravel Guts.
He got the guy in his
See,
mouth?
where's
Wait,
his-
back it
Yeah.
up. The
Oh,
thing's
there you
in
go.
his
There's
mouth? That's stuck in there.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to go in there. It's stuck in there now.
I think it is. I think you're supposed to be able to. You're supposed to be able to close it with them in their mouths.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, good. You're gonna break it.
And you can still close. Let's see, where's his? Oh, there you go. There's the lever.
Lever's right there. Yeah.
Outside.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, and then you should toss a guy into his mouth.
And you can throw.
Gravel Guts
metal
kind of
in
looks
his
like
mouth.
a toilet.
Yeah. Right.
So interesting concept on these.
Very interesting concept.
Creepy as hell, if you ask
Yeah.
me. Especially Bloodstone right there. I'm not sure what my dad was thinking. I don't know if I showed interest in these while we were in the store, or he just saw they were on clearance. Look at that, $290. Which 1985, I'm trying to think, full price of $9. What was that? Was that kind of like a $15-20 toy?
No.
But yeah, so
No.
I don't know if it's just something, if it's something I actually asked for. I mean, knowing me, I did like creepy things. And my daughter actually, at 6 years old, I don't push any interest on her. She tends to, I mean, she sees that I love horror movies and stuff like that, but she has an interest in the creepy stuff too, and monsters. So yeah, it could be. Or, maybe my dad was like, well, it's $3. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab these. So anyway, rocks and bugs and things. Hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at these. If you were familiar with these, maybe there you got a little bit of nostalgia. And if you were not aware of these from 1985 by Ideal, well, there's a little something you learned today.
Don't sleep on it.
Don't sleep. Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
All right,
things.
well,
Eh.
suppose we can end it there. You can all have nightmares about rocks coming to life and eating you now.
Weird toy from the 80s that kind of encouraged you to play with other toys with them, right? So, yeah, G.I. Joes. They could eat G.I. Joes.
But I mean, what would a GI Joe fit in his mouth? Like,
Not like his.
Not.
No, it'd be you could fit like part of his body in his mouth, right? And I
yeah,
guess,
or like it eats his gun or something.
or
I know my mind always goes here, but I could see them using them as like a colossal monster on a D&D map.
Mhm. And I guess with they were Transformers. You just have the rocks, and then there's Transformers. Rocks that transform? I don't know. He-Man would probably be the best. The He-Man figures are probably the best use of these toys.
Yeah, He-Man fits these creatures. Yeah.
Yeah, figures. The middle guy is probably the most versatile. Right, it's a big monster thing. One just is the other two are just lumps of rocks. This guy seems like he could get around, right? You imagine him like walking around. He's walking. The other two guys, they're not walking.
Well, in the artwork, he has legs.
Yeah, he seems to have legs. These other guys, they're not moving around. They're kind of stuck where they are. Big lumps of shit.
They're like Geodudes. They just float, okay?
Yeah. I no doubt pretty interesting, cool toys, but you know what they
Hashtag make Geodude a flying type.
you know what they'd be great with? Final Faction action figures. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. My fucking squadron of synthoids would kick these guys' asses.
That's right. Or just, it's a nice rock to put a guy on the shelf, He's got a rock. He's got a rock. He's standing.
It's funny that I have 4 regular synthoids and one from the Venom line, because the one from the Venom line looks like it's the commander or the boss.
Yeah. You got the evolution set where you give him like tentacles or wings, right?
Yeah.
Which guy you put that on? One of the gray guys?
No, I put that on the green one. It looks the coolest on him.
Yeah. Like those guys. Just synthetic creatures. Well, you say, Zoe, they have
After really taking a really good look at all of them, the bad guys in Final Faction legitimately are cooler than any of the good guys. They got so much accessories. They're all interchangeable. They're big fucking detailed monsters. While the heroes are all kind of knockoff G.I. Joes.
Yeah.
Mixed with other things. Although the one dude with the face on the back of his head, that's pretty fucking cool.
Well, I like my favorite guy.
Get into a mech dude.
My favorite guy is the sunglasses guy, because he's cool. He's got sunglasses. He's got like a personality. I also like all the robots. All the robot guy. Robot dog is hilarious.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the hero robots. Yeah, those are all really cool.
All the robot guys. You got the little stout one that you could, and they could all have little extra weapons attached to them. That's cool. Could put the weapons on the dog. You could put the weapons on the robot guy, and that 4-legged
the guy who
with
straight
the
up
missile
gets in.
launchers.
Yeah, those are really cool. The guy who gets a full suit of mech armor is probably the coolest of the human characters.
Oh yeah.
The robot though, I love that one because it looks just like something out of fucking Gundam. It's a great design.
Yeah. He's a cool looking robot. And that's one of the guys you could say they would get like a bunch of them. You can get a bunch of the robot guys, and that's how you fight the Karn. You wouldn't throw in some G.I. Joes. Don't throw in some guys. I'm a specialized soldier guy. No. You'd have like a fleet of robots take on the army of weird bugs, right? That's the future.
I also love the Karn, the little bugs, the little crab dudes.
Yeah. I like those more than the humanoid guys. Right? The humanoid alien guys are cool, but the bug guys are the best. The ones with the missile launchers and then the little crawlers that come in a 2-pack. Right?
Oh, those things are creepy looking when you actually look at them.
They have multiple eyes and like a little shell.
Yeah, they're really reminiscent of Starship Troopers.
I like them as little bug things because that's better for the guys to fight. Like a bug and shit. Yeah, and
the other main Karn things, they all look like heavy enemies in a Doom game. Like running into one of these would be a very bad thing.
Yeah, the rest of
And
the
I
little bug
love
guys
that.
are.
Thank you so much for getting me this collection. Seriously, I love just looking at it.
Well, it's like they're at the dollar store, right? So they're pretty cheap individually, but but and they're
I was
not going
able
to
to
be
get a
around
few
forever.
myself. I was able to get a few myself, but the problem was the Dollar Tree around here only carried like well, first of all, they only had things from the Venom line. I think that's what it was called.
Yeah.
And they had like the Synthoid and the big bulky dude and one other thing. I can't remember what it was. The heroes, I can't remember at all what they carry.
Yeah,
I should see if I can grab more Venom Synthoids.
The what they call the limited edition sets are like the good guys come in black and gold and the bad guys come in black and green. Right. And I think the black and green works for all of them. All the alien guys look great in the black and green. They
Yeah,
do.
there isn't a single one that doesn't look good with that black and green.
But the good guys in
And
the
the
black and gold.
green is done kind of splotchy, but that's a good thing because that means that they're not going to be identical.
Right. And it's all over too. It's like the first line was just a little of that dry brushing on parts of them. This one they're fully all splattered with green paint.
It gives them an effect like they're super irradiated and just like random spots on their body are starting to glow.
And so this is what we got instead of another line of them though, because I think they were like, we'll put out some more of these toys, but I don't know if we're going to get another line of them. You know.
Could go for some hot drinks right about now. Well, you know what? Me too. But there's some fucking issue we're having where music doesn't seem to play through. I could give it a shot.
Well, I'll just
see
have
if maybe
to
see if maybe it resolved itself.
all right, do it. I have to tap the audio thing. Here, think. That'll be happening. So because it keeps turning off like the music starts. There we go.
Coffee, decaf, tea, and hot chocolate. Those are the hot drinks that you serve, so get set. Hot cups come in two sizes. Small and large to fill as the need arises. Coffee's holding time is 30 minutes, that's so long. It can stay there before it starts to taste too strong. Hot, careful when you pour it. Hold it steady upon the counter, let it set. Pour it in until the coffee reaches the line. Pop a top on it, gets a lid every time. Wendy's coffee tastes so fine. Hot drinks really get you going. Warm you up when you feel you're slowing. Wendy's, we always serve it right away. Have a smile and have a nice day. Next is the cafe brew, it's just like coffee. Use the orange pot, it makes it easier to see. But if you're using the packets in your store, put it in a small cup and furthermore, add hot water up to the line and stir it in. Put a lid on and serve it on a tray again. Get a small cup when you're ready for hot tea. Fill with hot water, it's easy as can be. Put the lid on and set the tea bag on the top. If they want lemon, it's very nice. Don't think twice, give the guests a juicy slice. Hot drinks really get you going. Warms you up when you feel you're slowing. Wendy's, we always serve it right away. And smile and have a nice day. Grab a small cup when you're making hot cocoa. Pour the packet and then you add your H2O. Use a clean spoon and stir it till it's all mixed up. Toss the spoon out and put the lid on the cup. Things are really looking up. Hot drinks really get you going. Warms you up when you feel you're slowing. Wendy's, we always serve it right away.
see someone put some dancing in there, so I guess they were able to hear it. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, I gotta keep clicking a little button to make sure because it sounds and then it stops. I can hear it and then it stops. I fucking figure which one
Did I ever
this.
show you that thing I caught in one of Spoonie's videos where Hot Drinks is his ringtone on his phone?
Huh. Which one was it? Which video was it?
The Ring.
For the movie The Ring? Oh no, not the movie The Ring.
Video game. It's right at the end of this.
Thing I ever heard, or the most awesome. But either way, she was fucking pissed when we got the thing. So. Hello.
It's a good song. It's a damn good song. Should be a song everybody knows. It's a classic. It's what.
Well, he actually did do a video covering the Wendy's training videos. I didn't know about that. He also covered the chick who's like super white but talks with like ghetto slang.
Yes.
Game
He did
Crazy.
Game Crazy Bitch. The Game Crazy Bitch, which we have a card for. Oh, those videos so stupid. It's just her bit that makes it funny, because otherwise it's a pretty bad training video. We have seen some weirder training videos. Her slang is pretty wild. But like, remember that one? It was like it wasn't for Blockbuster Video, but like Hollywood Video or something, or some other video store. And for some reason, there was a
The
guy.
stalker actor guy.
Yeah, the actor guy who's like, he showed up as like Juno from Juno. He was like Ellen Page's character from Juno, and then he showed up as Borat, right? And then like a bunch of other characters.
Yeah.
It was like, weird.
or the famous here's 30 minutes of explaining how to dunk chicken into sauce.
Right. That video, I don't even know. A lot of time was spent with him just sitting on the couch doing a Wayne's World thing. Right. Just talking. Yeah. The actual instructions are yes, take the regular fried chicken we make and dip it in barbecue sauce. And then pull it out.
And then take it out of the barbecue sauce and you're done.
Box it up. Right. Because Again, give them wet
We
naps.
also have Hammer.
And Hammers. And then they also mentioned that MC Hammer is in it. Is part of the deal. MC Hammer will be helping us promote this new product. This chicken dipped in barbecue sauce.
And the commercial will be 3 old guys sitting on a bench that don't recognize him, but they recognize the fried chicken.
Right. That was their ad campaign at the time with MC Hammer, was that they were like, Lake Edna. Yes, Lake Edna. Come on down to Lake Edna. Right? And the commercial was MC Hammer's tour bus broke down in Lake Edna, right? And they go, a tour bus broke down. And then suddenly kids come over the hill with like barbecue chicken and everybody starts dancing. Yeah. Yeah. Right. That's always comes back to MC Hammer. Comes back to MC Hammer. Always comes back to MC Hammer. But I'm thinking. Okay, all right. I'm thinking. What are you thinking? Shaquille O'Neal or Ice-T? Right. Right. You know what I'm thinking?
What do you mean?
For a collectible character.
Fuck ton advertisements too.
Right. Yes. Well, actually, not as many as Shaq. Shaq's ridiculous. I can't even. I could start digging through that. I mean, if we also brought up like the trailer for like the movies he was in, with the one where he was a genie, like Kazam or Jazam or something.
What are you talking about? That was totally Sinbad.
Right, and Steel, where he was the not superhero Superman guy. He's not Superman. He looks like he's
Except he
Steel.
wasn't that character either.
Right, he was just Shaq as a junkyard RoboCop.
Shaq in what looks like a repurposed Bible Man suit.
Yeah, it's very Bible Man. Yeah. I see. It's Bible Man. Looks a lot like it's the way that, yeah. And the products, He put his name on the products that are the general commercials. He does Gold Bond medicated powder and Icy Hot. Variety of like fast food
Yeah, if
commercials.
only Icy Hot was that effective for Finn's fucking back pain.
Pepsi and McDonald's, Burger King. Just
Is he one of the people who did Coke and Pepsi?
For sure. He did. I was looking through, and there's a Taco Bell commercial where like
Ernest did that. Ernest would advertise for one product and then advertise for the other product, and he would talk shit about the opposite product in his commercials. It was hilarious.
Yep. Because there's a commercial. It sees Shaq's head is tilted to the right. Like Shaq has his head is like tilted. It's stuck that way to the right because of Taco Bell. He's eating tacos like, and his head is now stuck to the right. Like what? He's got to tilt your head to eat a taco.
Yeah, that's why you get soft tacos.
There's just a shit. I guess I'm going to go with Shaq. I was thinking
for life. Fucking fight me.
I was thinking vanilla or iced tea commercials, but now I'm thinking Shaq.
What about
There's way more
Ice-T versus Shaq? Winner gets a card.
Okay. For Wave 21. So we'll have one of the spots open for Shaq or Ice-T, right?
Mm-hmm.
So come on out with the Wave 21, but one of the spots is up for grabs in a competition of Shaq versus Ice-T TV commercials. I love it.
Tune in and take part in the vote and become the decider of our next card.
That's right. Next week, we're going to have a King Clash. And we're going to have a clash to decide who will be the fifth card in Wave 21. It's going to be exciting. You guys are going to be there. All you under Sky, you'll be there too. And don't delete your comments. We're watching you. I can see when you delete your comments. Yeah. All right. So until then, guys, have a good one. Keep it real. Yeah.
Stay high.
Hey. Good night. Fade out. We're fading.
Take care.
We're fading. Fading to black.